What up? How's everybody doing tonight? We're talking about Gina Rodriguez up in here. And do this one thing and then another thing. Alright. Y'all think I'll get in trouble if I play this one song? I don't think I'll get in trouble. It's my jam. Just what I want to listen to right quick while I get myself together and we talk about Gina. Miss Gina Rodriguez. No disrespect, ma'am. No disrespect, ma'am. This is my little cut right here. What's up, Angelica? Nico B. I'll just get myself amped up a little bit. No disrespect to Miss Rodriguez. I just had to get myself a little. I just had to get amped up a little bit, yo. I don't know why. I needed a little. I just came from listening to some crazy stuff. I need a little amp up. Mute. All right, we talking about Miss Gina Rodriguez today, and I'm talking about her today because the movie that we're talking about on Sunday, she's the main character, trying to keep it, cohesive with the movies and whatnot. I'm working on some things. So Miss Gina Rodriguez was born in July '84. She's from Chicago. Um, she started off in drama class, that kind of thing, and then theater, little theater productions. She was her first, and I talked about this before. Who was it? It was a couple weeks ago. I talked about it. It was her. I think it was Zoe. Her first appearance in anything. I want y'all to take a guess. I'm gonna give you three guesses in the chat. How did she get her start? How did Gina Rodriguez get her start in acting? I'll give you three guesses. Near, 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 near. Did you guess yet? Nobody said nothing? You're not going to guess? Uh, Sesame Street. That's a good guess. That's a good guess. Oh, you don't know who she is, Angelica? You never seen Jane the Virgin? That was what she's mostly known for, Jane the Virgin. Which I loved a lot. I think I missed the last season, though. I should probably go search it out. I was hooked on that shit. I really was. I was all over that Jane the Virgin. Anyway, she got her start much like most of these. I'm telling y'all got to go look up like the first 2-3 seasons of Law and Order, and you're gonna see all these celebrities when they were younger, and be like, oh wow, I'm telling you, they all get their start on Law and Order. I promise you, it's Law and Order. What's up, Sage? How you doing? Law and Flipping Order. Yeah, I love Jane the Virgin. It was really funny for me. So yeah, she got her start with Law and Order. She has been in so many shows. Um, Not as many as Regina, but she was in Law and Order, a show called 11th Hour, Army Wives, The Mentalist. She was on The Bold and the Beautiful for like 3-4 years. And then obviously Jane the Virgin. Jane the Virgin. That shit went on for a while too. I love Jane the Virgin. What do you mean, Angelica? Which one is she? Anyway, yeah, yeah. She did some voice work too. Before I go into the movies. Um, oh, shh, be quiet over there. I'm busy. God. She did some voice work. She was I wrote it. Okay, she was Velma in a movie called Scoob. It's a cartoon about Scooby Doo. I never saw it, but she was Velma. Um, Another cartoon called Awake. Another one called I Want You Back. And there's one coming up. It's in post production. It's a Spy Kids version. I don't know how many Spy Kids were there already. Like 4 or 5 of them. I don't know. Whatever the newest version is. It's called Armageddon. So she's going to be in that. Um, Let me see. What y'all talking about? Was she on Sesame Street? I love when you see them on Sesame Street too. Um, my grandbaby, he's one. We jam, and he's a rockhead, but he's really afraid of Bruno Mars. I'm not sure what it is about Bruno, and it's especially one particular video. Like he runs from the TV, he cries. It's a whole thing. Like as soon as he sees the beginning of the video, that's it, he's over. He's getting a little bit better with it. So I thought maybe it was, I could enter. Bruno Mars came across. He was singing with Elmo, and the grandboy loves Elmo. So I'm like, okay, let me see if I can ease him into Bruno by way of Elmo. The answer is no. The answer is no. He don't fuck with Bruno. All right. But I love when I see little celebrities and shit singing or on those shows, Sesame Street and whatnot. Okay. Spy Kids, yes, yes. You know what? She has her own production company. It's called. I wrote it down. I swear I wrote it down. Okay, it's called I Can and I Will. I Can and I Will Productions. I'm assuming it's some sort of movie thing, possibly music. I was looking around. It just kept giving me. It didn't really tell me much or nothing. And then I'll be honest with you, I got bored with it. But if you see something that says I Can and I Will smacked on the side of it, it belongs to her. Go Gina. All right, she got a Golden Globe. Wait, let me see. I'm going ahead. Let me start at the beginning. All right. Law and Order. Yeah, all the shows. Boom. The first movie she was in was called Call It Quits. Never saw that movie. Another movie called Osvaldo. I don't know if I said that wrong. No disrespect, please. Our Family Wedding. Go for it. You know what? She did a lot of short films, and on stage shit. Like she did a lot of that. A lot of it. I didn't write none of it down. Y'all should look her up. She did a lot of that. A lot. Then there was a movie called Philly Brown. I vaguely remember hearing about that. Honestly, I never saw it. But she won an Image Award for it. So, go Gina. Right? California Winter. Sleeping with the Fishes, I saw that. It was okay. It was alright. Sticky Notes, I saw that. It was okay. Deepwater Horizon, I saw that. Yeah. Yay, go Gina. Then she did some more voice work for a movie called The Star. She did voice work for a movie called Ferdinand. She was one of the voices in Smallfoot. That's my jam. Don't bash Smallfoot. Man, when I seen the trailer for that, I was so excited to see that damn movie. And I couldn't see it right away for whatever reason, I don't remember. So I was like a year late or something seeing the movie. Oh, I love Smallfoot. Then she was in a movie called Annihilation. Something called Sharon 123. I'm not hip to that. Miss Bala. I'm not hip to that either. And then Someone Great is the one we're talking about on Sunday. And then she's got one in post-production right now. Plus, she was the voice for Carmen Sandiego in the Netflix. Netflix has revised, I guess, Carmen Sandiego. She does the voice for Carmen Sandiego. They did a live action film. I'm not sure if they actually made that yet, or they were in. It's in the works. But either way, she will be playing Velma in the live action film. See how I wrote all that down? Because if I wouldn't have wrote that down, I'd be sitting here right now going, did you see that one episode of Jane the Virgin? It was hilarious, man. See, I'd have been lost. I'd have forgot all the movies she was in. She got her little awards and shit. Golden Globe for Jane the Virgin. She got a Golden Globe for Jane the Virgin. See, I would have forgot that. She also got a First Run Film Festival Best Actor Award See, I would have forgot that if I wouldn't have wrote it down. I know some stuff, you know. Go Gina, go. I'm not going to talk about the movie because it's not Sunday yet. But I really like Gina. She's a young woman, and she's like so well rounded. You know, she does some things with music, and then with her acting, and then voice work. She's got her own production company. She's married. She has a child. Like, she got a lot going on. Go Gina, go. Right? I look forward to seeing more things with her. She did such a good job in Jane the Virgin. If you didn't watch it, I know it's kind of a girly show and whatever, but I was just talking to my son about this earlier about rom-coms because he's all anti-rom-com. Like, he's death to the rom-com. Hold on, y'all. I'm so sorry for that rude ass sip. I usually go on mute. Players fuck up, okay? Anyway, I was talking to my son earlier about rom-coms. Death to rom-coms for him. But y'all really, and I know men, they don't want to see that shit, all that making up, and it's pretty much the same blueprint. Every movie is the same. Boy meets girl, they break up, this is the same shit. But there is so much comedy that y'all are missing. If y'all could just overlook go to the bathroom on the scenes where they're making out, or the scenes where they're crying, or whatever. Just go get a snack. Come back for the comedy part, man. There's so much good comedy in rom-coms. And I can't wait to talk about it on Sunday. The storyline is great in Equal B. She is beautiful. Her husband's a hottie. I forget his name. Yeah, he's real nice. I'm not sure what he is, white or Hispanic. I didn't really investigate. I just seen a picture of them standing there. She was all pregnant. He was holding her belly. I was like, oh, ain't y'all fucking beautiful? Damn, he's fine. And then I kept scrolling. Like, that's how that went. Like, it just kept on scrolling. Yeah. I don't know. Did y'all see, do y'all watch, or have your children watch any of that Carmen Sandiego on Netflix? I remember my kids watching it when they were younger, but it was a different woman. It was that one broad. Oh man, I can't remember her name, but it was a different lady who did the Carmen Sandiego. I think it was on PBS. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I remember my kids watching that shit. I remember hearing that shit. So, but Netflix has redone it or whatever. None of y'all kids watch that shit. Give me a comment or something. I don't know. Maybe later, if you watch the playback. I want to know if it's if you can compare it to the old one. If not, maybe you have no reference to the old one. But if there any, if one's better than the other, or if it's about the same. Because I remember that one show. Oh, my daughter used to watch it, but they completely changed it. Oh, the show that Drake came from. What's that show that Drake came from when he was in a wheelchair? Back when he was just what was his name? Basil. What's Drake's real name? I can't. What's that show? Damn it! Oh, I don't know one of y'all know. I know one of y'all know the show that Drake was on when he was in a wheelchair. Degrassi. See, I knew y'all knew. So I remember Degrassi before Drake. All right. What's up, Philly? How you doing? Just up here running my mouth about Gina and other stuff. I remember Degrassi before Drake, when it used to come on PBS, and it was real dry and kind of slapsticky. It was a little corny. And then I, forgot about it, and then all of a sudden I noticed my daughter was watching it one day, and I was like, "Why are you watching this old shit?" Like, she was like, "Oh," like she didn't know. She had no reference to it before, so she only knew Degrassi from when Drake was on it and forward. And I used to watch it with her from time to time, and man, they changed it. Man, did they really, they gave it a little pizzazz, a little something, something. It ain't nothing like Euphoria, don't get me wrong. Have you seen this thing, Euphoria? Oh my goodness, I was hooked. But they have 14-year-olds doing things that 30-year-olds don't even do. It's a lot. It's a big change. So these Degrassi-like shows, the evolution, it's tragic. Where's my fan? Here's my fan. Listen to my fan, y'all. Whew. It's a little hand fan. Takes more sweat to work it. Fuck that fan. Okay. Oh yeah, I was talking about Carmen Sandiego before I veered off down a terrible alley. So I don't know. Maybe I'll have to investigate that myself. I have Netflix, and I remember the old Carmen Sandiego's. I'll investigate. You spelled it wrong. That's alright, Sage. Players fuck up. They do. Let me tell you what I've been doing up in here for the past 2 days. Holy shit. So my daughter, who is 26, sorry girl, you'll be alright. When she was a senior in high school, in shop class, I know it wasn't called shop class, it was called shop class when I was in high school. Whatever they call it now, she made a bench out of wood. And she painted little sunflowers and whatnot on it. It was pretty dope. She brought it home and she fucking hated it immediately. She wanted to throw it away. I love it, not just because she made it, mostly because she made it, but because I really liked it. The sunflowers, she did a really good job. It's called something the way she painted it. I don't know. It's something. There's like splashing and sponges and there's stuff. It looked amazing. So I've had it all these years. I put my TV on it. Or, it was in a closet for a while, then I pulled it out. But right now, it's been under my TV, but it's not tall enough to fit my TV. So my TV's sitting on something else. So it fits right up under my TV, right? And we just had DVDs sitting on it. But we're painting my room, so we're cleaning all this shit out. So I pull the bench out. Past 2 days, I've been painting this bench out. Y'all have no idea what I've been doing to this bench. Oh, man. I've been shellacking and polyurethaning and flipping, glazing. Listen. That's because I'll be watching these, DIY shows where I watched a lady make a damn, chair out of Coke cans. Empty Coke cans. Yeah. I'm up in here bedazzling shit. That's why I couldn't go live yesterday. I was busy. That's the truth. That's the truth. I was busy painting a bench. It looks fucking amazing. I'm looking at it. I don't know. I can't wait to do something with it. A plant. Something's going on that bench. Girl, you have no idea, Nick would be. I've been getting my paint on. I made this little box. It's about the size of maybe a big cell phone ish, but it's fat, not real fat. It's a decent sized little box with a lid on it. And I was fucking with it. My daughter buys me all these things, little gems and beads and shit, and I was messing with it. I painted it. It looked really cool. Then there's all this foil paper that she has that goes on your fingernails. What's up, CB4? How you doing? But it translates better on the damn box than it does on my fingernails. So I put all these little, and it just escalated from there. Next thing I know, I'm putting fucking glitter. Well, I don't do glitter. Little gems on the side, and fucking gluing beads and shit, little flowers. Then it turned into a bench, and we're doing my walls this weekend. Man, y'all might see me on the motherfucking roof. Come July, huh, Sage? You gonna see me on the goddamn roof? Get me a little tool belt. Listen, if I had a bunch of money, I would have a ridiculous garage filled with a bunch of shit I'll never use. I am a listen, I am an infomercial junkie. I want all of that shit. From Ronco air fryers all the way to a fucking laser leveler. Find a stud finder. Like, I want all that shit. I'll never use none of it, but I want it all. All these freaky infomercials that I see, I just want them. Man, if it was up to me, I'd have cases of the Sham Wow in my garage right now. I just have cases of it for no reason. And Ronco, man, I'd be his bestie. I'd have been to put one of his kids through college if I had a bunch of money. I'd have all kinds of tools that I don't know what they do. Uh, It would be lovely. Right, Nikwa? Just buying shit because I like the way it looks. I don't want no goofy, like, bedazzled Christmas sweater or no weird ass loafers. I want, like, tools that I'm never going to use, but I want them anyway because you never know when you might need to find a stud in the wall. You know what I'm saying? You never know when you might need a magic ladder. You never know. And then I'll be watching these camping videos too, and a bunch of camping in the woods, especially the hot tent ones. It's my jam. Whatever. Um, Man, they be having those little gadgets for when to put it in your backpack. I want all of them. I want them all. I love bedazzled stuff, Sage. So I guess when y'all watch Carmen San Diego, I was waiting for someone to say something, but nobody did. So I will have to go and check it out myself. Like I said before, I do have reference to the one that came on PBS. See, before 20, your kid don't, or you, oh, he's a little old for that shit. He's a boy, too. Well, some boys get into Carmen, but it's mostly a girl thing. I think. Girl, I will wear that bedazzled Christmas sweater, see, before 20. I didn't say I love free shit. Don't get it twisted. Listen, ma'am. I will take that free Christmas sweater. Bedazzle the fuck out of it. No glitter, please. Do you watch Carmen Sandiego, Nico B? Did you watch the older ones too? And in comparison to this newer one with Gina Rodriguez, you know she does the voice now on Carmen Sandiego. I was just wondering if it was different, like they did Degrassi. You know, they switched it up and shit. I wonder if they switched it up the same way with this, like they switched up Scooby Doo with that Velma crap. I did see Bandits with Bruce Willis. Oh, I wish Woody was here. Woody was talking about a movie the other day called Pieces of April, and I was going to look into it. As soon as I ended the live, I looked. I've seen that movie a bunch of times. I already know that movie, Woody. It was okay. It was all right. I liked it as far as like a all star cast. I love all star when movies have all star casts. I love that shit. I don't know why. I just do. I have seen Bandits, Angelica. I'm gonna write it down. Maybe that'll be what we do. We'll talk about it. I did see Bandits. Damn it! I just. I was so excited. Yeah, Witty. Pieces of April. If y'all can catch that, it's a good movie. It's an all-star cast, and it's like a low budget. That's what I was gonna say. Like a like an independent film feel to it. I really liked it. It was good. A Long Kiss Goodnight. That was a good one too. Good movie. Good call there, Nico B. I'm with you. I I be so thirsty on my movie shit on this app that I'll be listening to people like in a full scratch mode. Like they'll be scratching back and forth, and then like someone will say something and be like, "What was that reference to?" And I'll be trying to hurry up and put it in the chat, like I did to you earlier, Sage. Or I'll give this as a perfect example because you're here. What's up, executive? How you doing? What's up, Grit? How you doing? Truck driving in. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm gonna say about that, Grit. Mm-hmm. Anyway, earlier Sage was talking. He was live. Sub to Sage. Let me drop your link, Sage. Everybody sub to Sage if you haven't. Sub. Boom. Sub to Sage. Executive is a stalker, CB420 lightweight. I be seeing him in the oddest places, man. It used to be Leonard. It used to be Leonard. I used to see Leonard's ass everywhere. Now it's turning into executive. Like I see his little motherfucking ass everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Listen. He hits a link too. He ain't shy. I be seeing you, Playboy. Just cause you don't see me, don't mean I ain't there. I'm there. I don't think I said that right. Y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. But anyway, I was saying about Sage earlier. He was talking during his live, and he was trying to make, he made reference to a movie with Steve Martin, and I knew it right away. And I was thirsty as hell, Sage. I was so fast I'm putting it in that chat. I was so thirsty to put it in. I was like, the jerk, the jerk. I love when it happens to me all day on this app, but in places where it doesn't matter. So you know what I mean? Like I could drop a line from a movie in someone's chat, and even like put in parentheses where the movie came from, or the what references. And no one, it's not, it doesn't translate well. Every now and then I'll get one off, but it doesn't happen too often. I got one off with the line. It was great. The line from Mean Girls. There's a line in Mean Girls where the girls have all been called to the gym to have a meeting because they've been mean to each other and fighting and calling each other names, slut shaming and body shaming and all that shit. Um, yeah. So there's one scene. There's a gay boy in the movie, and he's there at the meeting with a hoodie on, way in the back, because it's supposed to be for the girls. And then this one girl stands up and she's talking and shit, and she doesn't go to their high school. So you hear him faintly in the background going, "She doesn't even go here." And the way he said it has always rung out in my head. It's one of those lines that crack me up, and I use it all the time, all the time. But somebody was in the chat. This was a couple weeks ago. Somebody was on a channel. They were in the wrong sector, and they were like, "That bitch ain't even in our sector. Why is she running her mouth?" And I put it in the chat. She doesn't even go here. And then I put in parentheses, Mean Girls. And a couple of people got it, and I was so happy that a couple of people got it. But I can't, I can do that all day on this app, all the time. I really could. But I just don't think people will get it. And they'll be like, what the fuck is she talking about? And so I pull back. But every now and then when I can, I strike. The jerk. Pow. When I can, pow, I strike. Yeah, he is. I like executive. He is supportive. Supportive AF. We gotta subscribe to everybody. Everybody subscribe to everybody. Sub to Grit. I love Grit. In a platonic. I'm not stalking you, sir. You know what, CB420? I'm still stuck on this. I ain't gonna front. I'm still stuck, Miss CB420. Hold on, wait. See, I be doing 3 or 4 things at a time. Okay, alright. Miss CB420, I'm still stuck on how West he never hit my link, but he hit yours. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm peanut butter and fucking jelly. And not the good kind. Not the good kind of jelly. Like the sugar-free jelly. That's whack. I am peanut butter and motherfucking sugar-free jelly. You heard? Anyway, I'll move on. Spring? Yeah. I'm painting my room, Angelica. Damn, I'm done talking about Gina, as y'all can tell. Hopefully, y'all check her out. Hopefully, you enjoy the movie we're talking about on Sunday. Gina's great. She's got a nice little portfolio. You know what I'm saying? She's been in the game for about 20 years. She's not a fish. You know what I'm saying? So, go, Gina, go. But and now to Spring. Okay. Okay, Angelica. That's what I'm saying, CB4. That's why I'm jelly. Because you're the only link. Son of a bitch. That's that old bullshit. Anyway, I'm painting my room. And listen, I guess I'm tomboyish in a way. I'm not real feminine, as you could probably guess. My favorite color is black. So my whole life I wore like black or white or just t-shirt, jeans. I don't wear makeup. I don't wear dresses. You know what I mean? Like like I'm real basic. I'm a basic bitch. All right. And that shit translates like in my bedroom. Always has. Like it's just as long as the wall is doesn't have any holes in it and it's clean. I really don't give a fuck. Like I really don't. And if there is a hole, I might just put a mirror in front of it. I'm not a decorative kind of gal. I don't have no knickknacks or bric-a-bracs. Like I don't do none of that shit. All right. I'm switching it up, Angelica. All right. I'm switching it up, girl. So me and my daughter went to the Home Depot the other day to pick out paint to paint my room. My room is all white, and it's time for it to go. So we picked out some paint, and I wanted to go dark because, like I said, I'm a dark kind of gal. I wasn't gonna paint my walls black, but I was definitely leaning towards like a charcoal gray. We got there, and I'm looking at all the little swatches or whatever the fuck they're called, the rainbow wall and shit of all those little things. Angelica, I'm going straight up feminina. 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 I'm going straight feminine. I picked out this like Hawaiian pink. It's really light, faint pink. And then this, it's called Bordeaux. It's a dark like wine color. Straight feminine. I can't wait. I'm very excited. With the little white trim and shit. Got me a little border, a little accent wall. My little burgundy or wine. It's more of a wine color. Gonna be my little accent wall. I see it already in my mind. My room is huge. It's gonna take a while to paint. We're gonna have to do it in like this weekend. We'll do this half. I'm turning my room into like a little studio apartment. Y'all have no idea. I got a lot going on. This thing took over my body full blown about 3 years ago, and it has limited me in a lot of ways. But I'm still unlimited in other ways. So, I have to think smaller. I have to think convenience. I have to think practical. So, I'm making a little studio apartment in my bedroom. Mind you, my bedroom is bigly. It's hello, 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 hello. Like I got a lot. Listen, very exciting. Let me get up in this chat. All right. Oh, okay. I forgot to do that, Angelica. See, I always forget to fucking do something. There's always something. Pink CB4. Pink! It's this one. I'm very excited. It's a really light pink. It's not like neon girl. It's not like jail. Remember that Pepto jail? Remember that shit? Do they still do that? They painted those walls to look like Pepto Bismol in jails to make the prisoners, the inmates, docile or some such shit. Man, you can still rape a dude and smoke drugs and do all the illegal shit you want with pink walls. Like the walls ain't finna stop shit. You can still get attacked with a pink wall. Shit. Oh, Big Dog Philly just went live. What'd I do? I did something wrong? Is it there? Oh, I dropped it. Oh, I'm not looking in the comments up here. Bam. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. There it is. Boom. Oh, this is what I'm supposed to be looking at. Alright, Angelica, I think I dropped it. Did I drop it? Okay. Boom. Okay. What? A CB420? Girl, it's time to get in them streets. The fuck? Earlier today, when I was finishing up the bench I was painting, I had Cops playing in the background. Cops is my jam. I'm sorry, especially when you catch the old ones from like the '90s and shit. That's my jam. And it was just playing in the background. Oh man, there was some pretty good classics up there. Oh wait, let me put my little overlay up, y'all. Cause y'all could be trying to get me. Boom.
You got to make the overlay bigger. I'm
I know,
just saying.
I know. It didn't help with shit. Look,
I'm like, a penis could have been right on that right
all over
side.
there. I'm working on it, man. I'm a mess.
What's going on, therapy? How you feeling?
I'm all right, chilling.
Hey
I
yo,
was talking.
salute to the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. That overlay was whack.
I saw that shit. I said, listen, that ain't enough.
I
That
don't
ain't
even know how to.
enough.
I don't even know how to change that. I guess download a different picture or something. I
Well,
don't know.
I would. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna give you a tip. Right. Make sure that it's 16:9. It has to be 16:9. So that way it covers the entirety of the screen. Yeah,
Hmm.
that'll work. But
I'm
I
writing that
want
shit
to
down.
thank you earlier. Yeah, you came in clutch with that, man. I love that movie. That's one of my favorite movies.
The
Yeah,
jerk.
yeah, of all time, like
Yeah,
comedies from Steve Martin. And I did also want to talk about Jane the Virgin. I used to watch that with my mother. At least I think like 2 seasons of it.
me
She was
too.
addicted to it. I got
Hmm.
caught up to it, but then it's, to me, I'm gonna be honest. I said, okay, it's going a direction where I'm probably not gonna watch it, but I will say it was very good for the first 2 seasons for me. You know,
You know what? I don't remember how many seasons there were, but I want to say I watched like 3 seasons, and then it did get a little dry, or something happened, and I just stopped watching it. I
yeah,
don't know.
it just got
Yeah,
weird. I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's getting weird now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Hello,
What's up,
Angelica.
Angelica?
Hey, can you hear me all right?
Yes,
Yep,
ma'am.
sure can.
Yeah. I just posted my number in the back chat. I ain't really want nothing. I was in the chat. I just wanted to make sure you had my number, Shapo.
Writing it the fuck down. You know I'm old girl.
Oh, it's okay. Somehow I
How
got
you
this new
feeling this
phone.
evening? What's
I'm
going on? How you
feeling
feeling?
good. I'm feeling real
Like
good.
your
It was
energy. She got
beautiful
good energy, good
outside.
therapy.
Oh, I know. I love
Listen, the
Angelica.
sun was out. I clocked out of work at what, 4 today?
Nice.
Had a
Winning.
chance to get outside and I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for
Okay,
2023.
I'm gonna interview you if you don't mind. So, are you a content creator? Do you have a channel?
I have a channel, but I don't consider myself a content creator.
Okay.
Dropping your
All right.
link.
Well, if you drop it, if you do content or if you're interested in, I guess pursuing something like that, my on my channel, I do, like to talk about that. If anybody's interested and you want to learn a couple of things like these doohickey and thingamabobs I got going on right here,
Hmm.
make sure you pass through. Everything's on the cool. We don't have we got regular resident, crazies, but not the ones that will stalk you and do all that weird shit.
I got you.
That
So,
unsavory things. You know what I mean?
yeah, I literally just did a video the other night where I was kind of talking about the concept of orbits and people,
Nice.
and I came up with the conclusion that I am way too petrified of where people go outside of my space in spaces
Right.
consider safe. So, because of that, and this is like so off topic, I'll try to keep it short.
No,
Um,
no, no. Take your time.
but because I don't really do content in the ways that I did a long time ago, and I am deeply concerned with like people and their general welfare, especially emotionally and mentally,
Hmm.
I just kind of feel like I could never be what's considered a content creator today because I care so
Mm.
much that I'm afraid that, when bad actors come into a space and try to corrupt it or abuse people. So
I have
um
been a victim in the past of what you've been talking about. I mean, what you're talking about right now, and yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening.
no, that was
Uh,
Angelica, I think that maybe. um, you're too different from the spaces you're going in. Does that make sense? You
So
have evolved to a higher level.
I kind of sort of agree with that.
Hmm.
And so the thing for me is that like if you see me in the chat, you know that I genuinely like whoever the creator is, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Mhm.
ma'am.
And so for me, I always want to patronize content. That's like a big thing for me because I understand that for a lot of folks, they're aspiring for it to be like passive income or their primary, or whatever their particular situation, even if it's just like a hobby and you just kind of want to socialize.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um,
Mhm.
but in some of these spaces, and I think to your point, Shabo, there's just a bunch of degenerates.
Man,
Yeah,
trash.
that's. I think that's the
You know,
entirety of the internet. But
it's
you go,
addictive though. Like we all watch the shit, they wouldn't be getting these numbers,
right.
right? We all watch it. It's
That's
just
fact.
like me. I watch the shit all day. I'll put it on. It's like white noise in the background. Um, but I don't want to participate. I just don't want to participate. But if you're gonna put on a show, I'll watch it.
I will say this, if you don't mind me, ladies. It depends
Knock
on
yourself out.
the type of content that you become immersed in. So
Yes.
the immersion factor does play a part. Now you can be just a spectator, right? You can just be in the chats and watching because, as we've spoken before on this topic, I do frequent places that I probably wouldn't drop down in the chat, and I probably would definitely not hit the panel, but its own entertainment for whatever intense purposes. It is what it is. So if you see a bunch of people fighting on a panel, you're like, hey, this is crazy. You just hope nobody gets hurt. Like you're like, okay, I hope nobody gets hurt. I'm gonna watch it, and it is content in its own right, is what I'm saying. Now, if you are like a content creator that doesn't do that type of stuff, you can still do whatever it is that you want to do on here. You know what I'm saying? And you have a good base for that. Like Shabo, for example, she does the movie content. She picks different movie star or whatever person that's in entertainment, and she talks about them. And I'm sure she loves doing that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just kind of block out whatever's going on and don't worry about the heavy shit because it's not going to affect you unless you allow it in your space. Like that's just my opinion on it. You know?
This is what I know about you, Angelica. Sorry to cut you off, Sage.
No, no, no. You can come. No, I was
I know that it sounded like you were. That's why I jumped in. I've been listening to you for a minute. I know you a little bit.
yeah,
Angelica, you are such a positive
yeah, yeah. She got good energy for sure.
energy. She just is, and sometimes I'll see her in places like what the fuck, like why is she like what is Angelica doing over here? But she said she like cares about people, but
Mhm.
you have to. This is entertainment,
Yeah, yeah,
Angelica.
yeah, yeah. So you gotta separate it. You
Yeah,
gotta keep it
this is
real.
entertainment.
You
Now
gotta
wait a minute. Now
separate it a little bit.
I've made a couple of friends off this app.
No, there are good people.
Sure,
There are good people. I've met
you just
people
got to be
actually
pick and
off
choose.
of
You
this
just yes,
in real life.
yes.
I've met people off of this in real life, right? With the exception of one that was kind of yeah, but genuine people, good people. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say there are bad actors, but you just can't worry about. There's bad actors in anything. Like you could be minding your business, and a bad actor could pop into your life. You know, by
I
way
think
of
you need to be
yeah.
you need to expect that if you go into a positive space on this app, that there's going to be very little people in the chat.
Yeah, I've come to that determination,
So
and I
so
love it.
yeah, I think I get what both of you guys are saying. Just for me, and I've probably said this a bunch of times on my own page, like I am definitely traumatized through life experience. And I
Hmm.
think some of that kind of compels me to um I don't worry about folks. You know what I'm saying? It's almost
Yeah.
like, you're standing on the sidewalk and you see somebody in the middle of the street and the bus is coming.
Right.
And it's like that provocation to want to say something or jump in the way, even though you can't always be that person. Um, there's just a lot of stuff that I see online that's extremely problematic for me. Um,
Hmm.
and so just what I do on my channel is I kind of sort of spectate in these spaces and then kind of take learning lessons back and just talk about it. Like, how can we do better? How can we help each other help ourselves? Type of thing. Um, but yeah, yeah, there's probably a lot of spaces I shouldn't have no business in and a lot of comments that I shouldn't be leaving, but I can't help it.
Right.
I can't help it.
But you know what, Angelica, I want to be honest. You have the like the vibe for a channel holder. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, man. I'm gonna always push people to do whatever it is they really want to do because it sounds like deep down inside you want to do it, but because you have those reservations, you're holding back. You know what I'm saying? Nah, do and be free. You know what I'm saying? Be and do whatever it is you want to do, even on
Wait
this
a
app.
minute, whose ice cream man is coming?
I
Oh,
hear it,
that's what I'm.
right?
Yeah, yeah. That yeah. That's my in my block. It
You
is
go. Wait a
eight
minute.
forty
There's an
seven
ice cream man on your block right now, Sage.
What
right
Word.
now. Yeah, right now.
Word.
Yeah,
what time zone you in?
it's eight forty
The
seven
hell?
right now.
It's
Yeah.
March.
Man, you
Oh,
didn't start
one thing
early.
that we all understand is like on here is pretty much a different world than it is in the chat. The chat is its own entity. You know what I'm saying? If you know certain people, because they frequent the chats, you become familiar with certain people that hit the panel and stuff like that. Like if you're a channel that drops the link, things of that nature. Um, but there's trolls everywhere. Even the big channels, they were with 10 million subscribers. They
Hmm.
got freaking trolls in there telling them all
Yeah.
types of craziness. You just got to learn how to block that out, and it becomes easier the more you do it. You just have to keep doing it. And I learned that shit crazy. Listen, I see my mother in the chat. I see my father in the chat. I seen everything. Like,
Yeah.
get, get a life. Like at that
There's
point,
this
get a life.
there's
Yeah.
this one channel that I watch. There's this one channel that I watch, and it's a really big channel. It's a family, a husband, a wife, and their two kids, and they're in London. And they're pretty big over there. They do the thing,
Hmm.
and they're extremely positive. They do like gags on each other, and they with the kids they test products. But they do a lot of charitable work. They've written a children's book, and all the proceeds goes to this the food bank. And then at like Christmas time and Thanksgiving, they're always doing all these charitable things for their community. And
Hmm.
one day she made a video, the wife, and she was sitting on a park bench crying and shit. And you've never seen her like that. She's always positive. They're always fucking with each other, her and her husband. And she was crying because these trolls in her comment section on
Yeah,
her
why
under her
you
videos on YouTube.
why are
Yeah,
you crying? Like you can't
she
control
it
that.
fucked her up because they were accusing her of stealing money, that they
Oh
weren't
God.
really donating to charities, and that they were scamming people, and it broke her heart, and she was fucking crying on YouTube.
Yeah, it's a lot. I think it's a lot to kind of maintain safe spaces, especially when, controversy is currency. Like
Yes.
what really gets people is shock value, that immediate response to say
Hmm.
something, do something, and, throw a tantrum about it. So, I mean, there's a part of me that understands that even that in and of itself is a business, and there's a lot of folks that kind of play into the controversial commentary and
Yeah.
don't really live that life. And just as much is true where people put on an act for others
Hmm.
and it comes
Preach.
across as like, oh, well, they're like a wholesome
Yeah. Angie
group
got a
of folks
pistol.
over there.
Yep.
And
I
and then
tell you
come to
what,
Angie got
find
everybody
out,
Angie.
everybody wants
Angie
to be
got
a
a
goddamn
pistol.
rapper. Everybody's dropping a rap album. I know
Yo, can
that.
you? I can't listen. Listen. I can't believe that you would ever be afraid of anybody. I know you got a pistol, girl. You talk too smooth. You pull that joint out smooth and clean. I could tell. She be like, shh, ready to. pop somebody.
Are you talking about me or Angelica?
And Angelica,
Oh,
yeah, she be toting it. 'Cause she's like, people's not really about that life. You know what I mean? Because
I mean, I
I got
am
the
known
thing
to
on
carry a
me,
butter
and
knife, you know?
a
you
little
know what I'm
something, something in her
saying?
purse. She's pulling a butter
I
knife
got
or two out
something
on
for
some people
y'all.
on YouTube, Sage.
Oh
I've seen her
yeah.
pull her butter knife out before. Don't get her
Oh
going.
yeah. You sharpen the butter knife.
Hmm.
Come on. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. Yo, Angie, don't let nothing ever stop you from doing whatever it is you want to do on
I
here.
hope that
Your
juicy
comfort
before 20.
comes from
It's
within.
me.
Oh
Good.
no! Put the penis blocker to the left.
It's too. I fucking did it. It's too late. She might.
Yeah,
Wait,
that shit was
it
dead
wouldn't
smack
cover
in
it.
the middle.
Sage is
I
making fun
wrote
of
in
my
the
shit.
back chat. I said knock knock, and I put a
I didn't
little
even. I
door.
don't even be looking at my computer, girl. I be looking on the TV. I see it
Hi,
now.
Oh,
CB420.
okay.
How are you? What's
Look,
good?
Good,
Yeah,
Sage. How are you doing?
look. It ain't
I'm
covering
good.
nothing.
I
It's.
can't complain. That shit, I was like, yo,
Oh,
I could have
yeah,
snuck
you
But
something
knew
right there.
that.
what
Look,
about
look,
this one? That one's a
snuck
little
something in
bigger.
the corner, right,
What about this one?
right over here.
That one's a
That
little
one's the
bigger. That
biggest.
one's
Yeah,
good. That's a
yeah.
little better.
I'll probably just end up sending you something to cover your screen. I got
I
you.
wrote
I
down
make stuff. You know what?
16 by 9.
You have an Instagram, Shabo? You have an
Oh no, I don't do
Instagram?
no social media, babe.
Okay, so
Your
let me see.
email.
I do have an
You
email scrolling at the
you have an
bottom.
email?
That's
Oh,
Shabo
scrolling.
in
okay.
Can you
this
see it scrolling
bitch.
at the bottom?
Yep. I'm gonna send you
Oh, is
something.
it? Oh, yeah.
I'll send you a brand new overlay for that.
See, I
Me too,
remembered it.
boo.
Shabo in this bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, I
Yeah.
gotta send you an email because the email address that you had of mine, I got locked out of it. So
Yeah,
I got a
girl, I don't
different
be
one.
remembering
I always
shit.
have a question about that. Like when people lose their emails, how do you lose the email? Like, do you forget the password or just like you like
Yes,
Yeah,
man?
that's it.
I
Yeah.
Forget the
forgot the
password.
password and my phone broke, and I forgot the
Oh my
password of the
goodness.
backup
So
See this
every
email
technology, how
address
it hinders
too.
us?
now I have a
Lost.
question. I have a question. Do you have the exact same YouTube account that you started watching YouTube with, or do you have like you lost it along with the email and the password going through changes type shit? You know?
Oh, the email that I have for my YouTube is a different email that than I use for other stuff.
Ah, okay. So yeah, I have the same email for like 13, 14 years. Like this account here is 13, 14 years old. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
I
like if
couldn't keep
you
an
look at
account
my
that long.
channel, it yeah.
We're gonna get Angelica to
Look
do
at that.
content again. That's my end game on here.
Angelica, I just subscribed to your channel. It
Oh, you
looks
didn't
like
Oh,
know?
you
thank
have some
Oh,
you,
content on
She
there,
does
girl.
great
CB4.
content when you get her going. She does great
yeah.
content.
I got listen. I can tell. It's just
Listen, let me
I
say
understand
this
her too. Like
before we say another thing. I have to make you understand the people use the definition of words differently. And when I say content, it's not. It's used real loosely around this bitch. People just going live and cussing somebody out. That's not content, in my opinion. But
Right.
Angelica, you do make
Something with
content.
substance.
Angelica, you do make content.
yeah, I try to do like content stuff now. I used to be a wild boy back in the days.
Oh no, I like your
Um,
channel. It's what I need in the
Yeah,
morning.
you are.
oh, thank
Listen to
you.
me, Sage. It's what I need in the morning. You are, and there's another channel. Sorry, I'm cheating on you sometimes. The two of you, between the two of you, it sets me in a positive mindset in the morning. Keep
Oh,
doing what
thank
you're doing.
you.
I need it
Yeah,
in the morning. Why do you think I'm the first one there? Hi, like I'm up.
yo,
Let's do
I
this.
appreciate that. I really do. Let
She's
me tell you,
waiting for
I'm not like
Sage to
those
go
these
live.
other content people that they just look at you guys as numbers in the chat. Nah, I do honestly appreciate everybody that passes by. I write stuff for the people that support me. Like if you go to my videos, I make stuff specifically for them. I share people stuff that you support me, I support you. You know what Um, I mean, yeah, it's a community thing, and every person on here, in order to be honest, in order to be a successful content creator, you have to have a community that believes in you. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And if you don't have that as the nucleus, it's gonna fail. You know. So
And Sage, you've come a long way. I haven't been on a panel with you in some years now.
right. Oh my God, what's it been like? It's been like probably like two and a half,
Oh,
3 years type shit, right? Wow.
at least three.
Shit. Yeah.
maybe
I don't frequent that
even
area
four.
anymore. I've yeah. Yeah.
CB420 is like the grandma of YouTube and shit. Like her ass went up here
She's
forever.
chill, man. She's mad
Yeah.
chill. I be in the bushes when she would go live. I be in the bushes just chilling. You know,
You don't gotta
that's the
stay
thing
in the
about everybody. We be
bushes.
in the bushes. You know. Yeah. But I popped out every now and then. I pop out like, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't gotta stay in the bushes. You can hit my link. I haven't gone live in quite a while, but I
Right.
just haven't had the time. And I'm subscribed to so many people. Like every time I go live, somebody else that I like to watch is live.
Right.
So,
You
but
gotta think of yourself first. It happens to me all the time, girl. I am subbed to
Hmm.
so many people. Recently, I had to turn off like
the
90% of these notifications.
notifications,
I
yeah,
can't handle it anymore.
mine
Um,
Right.
don't make any noise.
like
I
right now,
can't
there
do
are at least three places I'd rather be.
it.
There's at least three lives happening right now. I'd like to be here hustling and on.
Yo, all heart, grit, and grind. I subscribe to you. Anybody
Yeah,
else?
yeah,
If you got a link, just drop it. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Drop
Like
it.
I move around. Like you will see me there. Like if you're a person that goes live, you have content on your channel, I will, and you will see me there. Like I'm an avid supporter of good people on here. So if you're a good content creator and not a troll wilding out,
Right.
Right.
I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? Shit. You know?
Sage is a good dude. I don't care what anybody says.
Man, fuck them
Oh yeah.
people.
I've
Yeah, I
never heard
mean,
any of the negative shit, and I hope
You know what?
I'm
I've
sure
been
I will.
slandered to hell on here, but
I have been
I'm
too. It's okay.
I'm not. You know what? I'm gonna give everybody. Here's a pro tip. You do not have to answer away slander.
Oh, I
You
know. I
shouldn't.
don't. I
Like
don't.
if that's what they think, let them think it. If that's how what they believe, let them believe it.
Oh
Because
yeah, I mean,
you don't know them. Like how could you ever really prove anything? You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Like
I'm not here judging
I don't
y'all.
need to prove myself to strangers.
Exactly. So that's why I'm like,
You know,
I ain't got the time, man. Y'all gonna be all right, man. Go with God. Just go with
there's
God.
people like, oh, she's high and blah blah blah. I'm like, whatever you want to say, I'm on. Yep,
Oh, I done
sure.
heard all kinds of shit about you, CB420.
Oh yeah,
All
I'm
kinds of
sure.
shit.
Man, that shit ain't. You
But
see what I'm saying? They be
but see,
talking
the
crazy.
thing is, Shabo, you know the truth. I'm a
Oh
damn
yeah, I know.
pothead.
I fuck with you.
I got something in the back, man. We're gonna break the ice a little bit. Angelica, do you like funnies? You like comedy?
I do. Hmm.
Okay. Hey Shabo, can you play
Ooh,
that
that
video in the back?
voice, girl. Oh,
Yeah, she got that soothing voice. She got that Earl Grey ready to vibe up.
I remember when I lost my mind.
I
Oh
done something.
my.
What am I doing? Oh, oh yeah.
Oh.
Can
We're
we
gonna
hear it?
play.
I can't hear it.
I got you.
I remember when,
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
I remember when I
That's my
lost
bitch.
my mind.
That's my
Hey.
bitch. I swear she lived upstairs from me.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. She's farting on command, by the way. Like that's not
Oh
easy.
I
my
swear that was my neighbor, man. I swear that was that bitch.
Angelica, what do you think about these? Is that a talent or is that not a talent? Like she sang for you, and she farted on command.
On
I, I
command.
I feel like
Oh
the fact
my.
that I have no idea how that's done is powerful.
Karaoke.
Yo,
Yo.
and it had a whole echo. Like it was like some acoustics with that fart.
I
But
can't.
really,
I have no idea how that's done.
yeah, how do you do that? I mean, I can see like making yourself burp, but
Mm-hmm.
fart? Nah.
She
Like
did what?
I'm
Yeah.
I'm
CB420. Wait,
legit.
wait, wait. She did what? CB420?
Oh, fart.
Yes, ma'am.
She just wanted me to hear me say fart.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes,
that's the
ma'am.
Yeah,
Bostonian
Oh
that
yeah,
accent.
is
yeah.
Boston.
Oh man, I love accents.
We
I
was
stay.
out in the
You
Listen,
want me
park
to
after
smell the
dark.
fart.
I saw
if
a
I sit
shark.
around you, if you have an accent and I sit around you for too long, I have your accent too. Like I have a friend who he's Dominican. His name is
Right.
Jose, and he's been in our country for at least 25, 30 years. But his English is not so good. I would say it's below average. When I'm around him, all of a sudden I am half Dominican also, and we have this chip choppy way of
Que lo que?
communicating. There's a lot of
Spanglish.
Pictionary. Look, there's a lot of hand movements, but hey, man, we communicate. That's my dude.
Shout out to
Hi,
that dude, yo.
Sunflower.
Hey,
You
Sunflower.
know?
That's my
Yeah,
dude, man.
my man is from California, so now he has a slight Boston accent.
Oh wow.
Got it
It
all up
rubs
in
I
him,
off
I
huh?
on
love
him.
picking that up.
It
So
rubs
yeah,
off on him.
I put a video in the back so everybody can see my ugly mug. If you don't
Oh my
mind, we're gonna run
gosh.
that real quick. This is how I
Angelica,
look.
so are you thinking about um maybe cranking up some lives soon?
Yeah, yeah, she sure is. She's like, as long
Eh?
as Sage and Shabo,
So,
that's a natural arch, y'all. That is me, by the way. Okay.
so
Wepa!
That was quick. That
so
was short.
That might have
Say
been
it
me.
again.
I'm sorry. It might have been me. I'll do it again. Oh,
uh-oh.
no, it was
Uh
him.
oh, you kicked down
I
CB420.
didn't
Oh
mean to,
no.
CB420!
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm
But
like,
it's
you
my.
bitch
Sorry.
booted me.
Yeah. Sage is a cutie pie.
Oh, thank you,
Oh
thank
wait,
you.
that was
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
me.
that was him.
Oh, you're adorable.
Yeah, isn't
Say it
he?
again.
Do it
Oh.
again. Let's see.
Y'all want to see
Let's
it
see it
again?
We
again.
need
Say
some
it.
lap dances or something around this bitch. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Shit.
I gotta find it.
Shit.
Oh, all right. Where did I put it? Oh, there you go. Here we go. It's in the back.
Okay. I'm swear to God, I'm not gonna kick nobody
This
out this
was a
time.
TikTok. I just be doing.
Do you TikToking?
Yo, he legit raised his eyebrows
Okay,
too.
Sage.
Yeah, he did. For the bitches.
That's natural
For the
arches right there.
bitches.
So you see right there, look, thankful to be here, spreading the vibes the best way I know how. I just want to be, on the cool, man. I don't want make love not war, man.
Make love, not war. I'm down.
Listen, I'm
Yeah.
not
Sage,
mad at it.
you make my eyebrows look like shit.
It's
I'm
fucker, right?
sorry.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I need to
That's
get
my
fucking
mom's
eyes
eyebrows, yo.
right.
You know what's crazy? That's my mom's eyebrows. Like, yeah, my dad doesn't have that. He doesn't even have eyebrows. I make fun of him all the time. Like, yo, pop, where's your eyebrows, man? Wait, did you eat them?
Is it true that when people get older, their eyebrows fall out? Like,
Oh no.
Probably.
Holy shit. Now you got me
Don't quote me
messing with
though.
my eyebrows.
Hold on. See now we're gonna have to do ask the Googles. We're gonna ask Senor the
oh, and you
Google.
know what else? I ate some ice cream. Well,
Did you
I
fall
ate ice
asleep?
cream. I ate ice. Of course, I did.
As you
Um,
age, do you
I
lose
ate.
your eyebrows?
I eat Cherry Garcia ice cream
That's
all
my
the
favorite.
time.
We have that in common. I heard you say that before. We have that in common.
Eyebrow hair
Yeah.
loss. Many other factors can contribute to eyebrow patchiness and
Oh
thinning.
wait.
Oh my god. Say it again, Sage.
It says eyebrows thin over time as the hair shafts become finer and some of the follicles stop producing hair.
Oh my
While
god.
aging is a common cause of eyebrow hair loss,
Holy
many
Oh,
other
shit.
right.
factors then contribute to eyebrow patchiness
Oh
and
my god.
thinning. Yeah, hey.
Fucking Debbie Downer ass.
Listen, man, don't worry about that. Just get some eyebrow extensions, and there you go. Or
Man,
tattoo your eyebrows, man.
I'll just
Take it back.
fucking the old ladies, from my neck of the woods, just draw them shits on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Just
Draw
draw them
that
on.
shit on, man. Keep it moving. There you go. You know what? This is a good
Sage has a
topic.
radio voice.
Well, thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Good voice.
So, listen, I want everybody to just love themselves and
Oh,
forget
I
all that
do.
insecure crap,
I
man.
thought you were about to say love your eyebrows.
No, you know what it is? Is like, everyone has what is considered to themselves as an imperfection. Like nobody is perfect, but that's the thing, man. You just gotta be comfortable in your own skin. Like, and don't worry about that stuff as you age. It's beautiful to age. Like there's a lot of
What do you
you
think
know,
about
I
gray
don't know.
hair, Sage? Do you
I
think
got a
that
couple coming in now, man. They're looking, they're looking pretty cool to me. I like
But
a
what
little salt and
about
pepper in my hair.
women? Do you think that women should dye their hair when it starts turning gray?
I believe that women should do whatever it is that they feel they would like to do with their hair. You know why? Because hair is like something that could be colored, So if they want to color it, I guess, But if you're gonna, I would be a silver fox. I'll let it all, what I'm saying, do
So
its thing.
you would be with a woman that had gray hair. I mean,
Yeah,
not a whole head of gray hair, but like, um,
yeah, yeah.
okay,
Because I'm with the woman not because of her hair. I'm obviously with her because I love her. You know, and that's not going to change how I feel about the person, and that's the person inside. It should never be that way.
right.
That's the thing.
But
Like a lot of
I
people get
mean,
caught up with that stuff. I'm
but
not
before
superficial,
you loved her, like before you fell in love with her and like just met her, like,
right? We're gonna go through changes. That's
okay,
the honest to God truth. We are going to change. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're taking care of yourself, like there's one thing about just letting your hair become gray, but like let's say you become a complete slob, and you know what I mean. Now you're looking like something crazy. Like I mean for real, like you just let
yeah. Some
yourself go
people
completely.
totally let themselves go when they get
That's a
comfortable in
yeah.
a relationship.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But loving, you can't really love nobody else unless you love yourself anyway. So
That's
self
fact.
care is
I say
of
that
the
all the time.
utmost importance before anything. You need to take care of yourself. You know. Um.
Hey, get the hell out of here, kids. You're loud.
Okay. But you ladies, I don't know. You want to chime in on this one?
I was about to say to the kids part is one cool thing that I learned from one parent is that they bought a Nerf gun and they keep it underneath their pillow. So when the
What?
kids get too close, they just shoot them with the Nerf bullets.
Holy
I
shit.
knew I knew she was a killer. Yup.
I got hella Nerf guns here.
Hey man, I used to tell my kids that the music on the ice cream truck meant that they were out of ice cream.
Yo,
That's
that's
a good
wild.
one.
You know
Uh,
Oh,
what?
what I was saying about the
My
ice
daughter would
cream.
not believe me now. She'd be like, "Man, shut up. Go get me some ice
yes,
cream."
you got to get them when they're young.
Too
Yeah, you
late
got to get them when
now.
they're young. Yeah,
Too late
It's
now.
over now. Yeah.
that should
So
mean
the
they out
ice
of ice
cream
cream.
gave me a stomach ache. Well, I ate the ice cream. I'm like, oh, my stomach hurts. And my son said to me, "You're probably lactose intolerant." And I said, "No,
Mhm.
I'm not." And he goes, "Yeah, you are." And I'm like, I said, "Why would you say that?" And he said that most people, when they get older, become lactose intolerant.
That is a fact.
I thought he was lying. I thought he
Mm-mm.
made it
I'm
up,
telling the truth.
but I looked it up, and yes, he was right.
Yep.
I
Because
think we've always been intolerant of drinking milk from a fucking
mm,
cow.
you know
Yeah,
what?
Like
I was
I
thinking the
whoever
believe
the
same
that.
dude
thing.
was one day that was milking a cow and was like, let me go on down here and get a sip of this. Like that is some freaky shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Would you feed a monkey your breast milk? Would you? You know, it's just
Mm,
weird to me the concept of cow milk. Anyway, that's probably why every time you eat it, you either fall asleep or shit on yourself.
right. I eat a bowl of cereal. I'm not going outside. Just know that.
Right?
Yeah, I'm definitely not going outside. Yeah,
Could you imagine,
like
like, what was the thought process of like the first person that decided that cow's milk was a good idea?
Right? Who was he,
I'm
Angelica?
gonna
He was
tell
down there
you.
sucking
I,
on
I
the. He
know
was
I know
sucking on a
why.
teat.
You
He
know
was
what?
down there
Yeah, hold
sucking
up.
on a
Wait a minute.
teat.
Like, what was that thought
Yeah,
process like? Like,
Hmm.
what, where were you? I need dates. I like need
but there's
geographical
people that drink like
locations.
camel goat milk. I mean, yeah, goat milk and other animals'
yeah,
milks.
like goat cheese, goat
So
milk.
so I think that because our ancestors didn't have access to all the things we have now. Like you see, we go to the supermarket and grab shit. You
Right.
know, back then they had
Almond
to
milk
hunt.
and shit. Right. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
we got freaking almond milk.
Right.
Imagine taking that shit back in time and showing people
Right.
like, hey, look at this,
The
it's
fuck?
almond milk. They'd be like,
We just
almond
sucked a
milk?
teat on a cow. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
huh? What's that? What are you talking about, man? Right. So, um, the concept of drinking animals' milk. was for survival. And maybe now, as a society, we looking at it like, why are we still drinking that shit?
Right.
Because we
We
don't
don't
have
need
to.
to.
Yeah,
We
we
Yeah,
know
we
now
survived.
we
don't
don't
have
have
to.
to. Yeah, and we can get calcium from anything. Like I eat almonds. Like I'll bust a whole can and tear them up, and that has as much calcium as cow's milk.
Right.
I still, for me, it's just kind of interesting trying to think about the first one, the
He just
very
put his
Right.
first.
mouth down there.
What the fuck
Oh
are you
yeah.
doing, bro?
Right. Oh yeah, all hot.
I like Angelica.
The
She's smooth with
tunnels.
it.
Yeah, the tunnels are crazy here. The traffic's crazy. We
Wait,
actually got, I think it was rated number one in the country for worst road rage, and number four in the world.
We got
Number
the worst
4 in the
Walmart. I
world?
think it was like the second worst Walmart in
man,
the country.
you
We
know
got
they're
it.
gonna
Thank you.
start closing a lot of them down because of the high thefts. That's what I
Hey
heard.
man,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
Walmart
I
is
heard that
wild, yo.
too.
It's some wild shit going on down there, man. I don't even know how it's still open.
They
Like
scan
from the
a
park, not even
tomato, a flat screen
from
for
the
a
park.
plastic
Listen,
tomato.
from the parking
And
lot. It
that's what
starts in the
we have
parking lot.
here.
You ain't
That's
even
what's
get in the store
bad.
yet, and you in some danger. As soon as you pull in that bitch, you're in danger.
Danger.
Mm,
Watch yourself.
hmm.
When you get rid of cashiers, when you get rid of actual physical human beings to do a
Agreed.
job for you,
Yes, ma'am.
then that means the probability of somebody taking advantage of that new automated system goes up. I mean, it's their own doing. I
Preach.
remember back in the day, like there were very few self checkouts, if any. And
None.
now you walk
Yep,
into a Walmart and
it's
two-thirds of the
mostly.
registers are self checkout. So,
Girl,
I
they have
mean,
banks. There ain't even no tellers no more.
girl.
Yeah, they're trying to do away with us humans.
Well,
You
I
know
Yeah,
mean,
what? All that. My son actually told me something. That's a myth about milk being good for your bones.
Yeah,
Um,
that's some. I agree. That's some bullshit.
I, my kid schools me all the time. He
Getting
makes
you
me
together.
feel. He makes me feel dumb as fuck.
Hey,
But
mine do too.
well, I mean that was the propaganda from the American Milk Association. They were
Yes,
trying
ma'am.
to figure out how to sell a product, and they figured out that once you have a corporation can have their own voice. And when a corporation has its own voice, what are they going to do besides market things that they pretend to research, or they do research and then tell you the exact opposite? So I mean, it was all for profit. I mean, a lot of people now, like you see seniors with osteoporosis, especially women,
yeah,
and one of the common causes is that milk actually does the reverse. It makes your bones porous, opposed to
yes,
creating density, and that's because of the way that it's structured for calves and not for humans. So
yeah. Thank you.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
like the way you broke that down. I was gonna say that it actually does the opposite. That's because when I mentioned, I told him like you need to drink your milk, and he was like, "No, I'm not drinking it. It's gonna make my bones weak." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" But he proved it, and yes, exactly what Angelica just said. That's facts.
yeah, so I'm actually going to get out of here. I promised my daughter we were going to watch Corey Kenshin tonight.
Okay.
We
what?
got
You're an
we got
anime buff too?
My
yeah.
son loves
What?
Corey
I just
Kenshin
finished
too.
One Piece with my daughter, 1,053
So I'm not
episodes.
a fan of One Piece. I was actually on a live stream last night, and they were doing like rumbles about like best animes,
Right.
and they were upset with all of my picks.
I'm
So
gonna be honest. You should get into One Piece because I was like that too. I am up to date on My Hero Academia,
Shout out
and
your picks, Angelica.
I'm just I'm gonna be honest. I was on the fence with One Piece. I was like, I cannot start this. 1,000 episodes, and I decided that you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. And I got hooked on it. It made me laugh. It made me cry. It made all the emotions that American um media hasn't done in a long time for me. I got it out of that one um manga and the anime adaptation. Corey Kenshin is great, and
yeah, he
It's harder than
My
Naruto
kid
now.
loves Corey Kenshin.
Yeah, I've been watching Corey for I want to say pushing nearly 10 years now.
Oh wow!
Mm,
Um,
wow.
mm,
I
but
didn't
yeah,
realize he was.
yeah, he's been out since he was like a young boy. Like
Yeah.
He's
and
funny.
he was one of the content creators that I kind of pushed on to my son as like someone
Hmm.
his age or around his age that he could watch, you know.
How old is your son? Mine's 13.
He's 21.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he does. He does a lot of the gaming stuff too.
Oh yeah, I mean because
Yeah, that's why
play
my kid got
we're
into
an
it.
anime gamer house,
Hmm.
you
Me
know, over
too.
here. So
Did you play to that new? Oh man, you need to try this game. What is the name of that again? Tachia, Tchia, Tachia. I was
I
playing that
never
with the
heard of that.
baby
I never
a
heard
little
of
while
that
ago.
one
It's great, awesome game. You should check out a couple videos on it.
Yeah,
And it's
I'll look at some playthroughs.
open world exploration.
Oh, okay. All right.
And you're on an
So it's like an
island, and
RPG?
yeah, yeah, like a treasure hunt RPG type vibe.
Okay.
You're on an island. Archipelago. How you say archipelago?
Pellet?
Forget
I
that.
can't remember.
Yeah,
I don't know.
archipelago
I think
type
it's
of
Y'all are
thing.
Pellet.
speaking a foreign language to me right
Right?
now. Like, I swear to God, I need a translator. Like, I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about.
Yeah, everybody, make sure you watch Corey Kenshin. He's actually a great content creator, by the way.
Gary is.
My
All right.
kid forced me to
Hello,
watch.
King Brown Table. Oh, is that Crown Key?
I've been
Crown
I've been forced
King.
What's
to watch
happening?
Naruto, and Dragon Ball Z. That's it.
Yeah, I'm all up to date on all that. Well, Naruto not as much. Like I never bothered watching it. I was speaking to my son about Naruto the other day, and I was like, "You watched that when you were little, right?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "His voice is so annoying." I'm talking about Naruto's the American voice, so annoying the first couple seasons, and when it changes later on, they fix it. But he's like annoying, like a brat. Like I can't listen to this kid. You know what I'm saying? Like get this brat off my TV.
I don't know. I respected him in the early seasons because he had a lot of tenacity for me, even though some
Yeah.
of that tenacity was a little misplaced,
Yeah.
at least in my opinion. But I thought he was
Are you
No,
kidding?
I love the character. It's just like this the voice, Just like there's some American dialogue that I'll just turn off and just put the Japanese with the subtitles because
yeah.
I'm
See,
like, yeah,
I'm too old for sub.
yeah. I do
I
sub and
am
dub, man.
too.
I do it. It depends on the mood or
I
what's
ain't got the
available.
patience. I
I
ain't got the
watched the
patience no
the
more.
rest of One Piece and sub actually.
Oh
Yeah.
hell no.
Yeah, the voice is amazing, man. I'm telling you, like I just feel like they hit the emotion because that's their native language. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
you're like, yeah, okay, you could feel the raw emotion that's going on, and the Americans, they're trying to like adapt it, and it's just not working. I'm like, okay, yeah, you don't sound like you're too into that voice acting that you're doing right now. I guess we'll switch you over then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotcha. But yeah, I'm actually gonna get out of here so we could catch up on some spooky, scary Sundays. But
All right,
it was a
Angelica,
pleasure talking to everybody.
It was
I
Yo,
Hopefully,
got
a
your
thank
number.
pleasure.
you,
It
Angelica.
was a pleasure,
yeah,
Angie.
yeah,
I got your
Make
number.
anytime.
sure make
Okay,
sure that you think about it. You go
I
live.
will do. I'll swing past both of you guys' channels and say hello and
Oh,
see what
thank
it's
you.
looking like.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
always welcome. Yeah.
All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
All right, Angelica.
Take care.
Bye.
Shabo in the house. We got CB4 in the house. We
Did you
got
know,
E
before
in the
I
house. Nope.
forget, that Angelica also has a soap line that she sells?
What?
Yeah, body
So,
butters
oh,
and sugar
okay.
scrubs and
Why
soaps.
you ain't say none of that, Angie, when
I,
you was
I,
up
I
here,
don't know.
girl?
She doesn't. She never talks about it, but she does. I
What?
wish I could remember the name. I would
I like that
totally plug
stuff.
it. But if you go to her channel, I do believe that there's some,
Yeah,
maybe
somebody
a
drop her
short.
link. Yeah,
Yeah, I
somebody
will.
drop her link. I'll,
There's a
I'll, I'll
short or
definitely
something. But yeah,
subscribe.
yeah. I've seen she gave one to
Definitely check
Nikwa
that.
B. Nikwa B, who's in the chat or was in the chat. She sent her one for
Nequa,
her. She sent one to her for her birthday, and
Nice.
Nick would be cammed up and did the unboxing. Very nice.
That's
Yes,
dope.
Angelica.
That is
Very
dope.
nice.
I like that stuff.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I like candles. Don't judge me.
I love candles. I'm always
I don't
down
know
with
if she does
candles.
candles, but definitely soap and like body
And soap and
scrubs,
all that.
sugar
Yeah.
scrubs. Where
Yeah. Key,
is
you like that stuff, right, Key?
Oh, I did
Yeah,
drop
Key
her
like
link
Key like
earlier. I'll
yeah,
drop it
Key like
again.
that stuff. Yup.
Sage, what's your favorite candle? Mine's Yankee Candle
I'm
Midsummer
not in front.
Tonight.
I got a Burberry candle right there. I'm looking at it. I'm about to light it.
Clean linen, fresh
Okay.
linen. Clean linen,
Yeah.
fresh
Okay.
linen. That's
It
Yep,
my
was a
I
it
love
was
shit.
a
that
gift.
one too.
A gift from
Smells
a
nice
dear
and
friend. They
fresh.
were like, I thought you would like this. And I was like, well, you're absolutely right. Thank you so much. Thank you. I because I do appreciate it. I don't expect nothing from nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's been me my whole life. Like I
I
don't
dropped her link
nobody
again,
has to do
Sage.
nothing for me. Okay, there you go. Angelica, I'm coming for some soap, girl. Telling you now.
Do
You know
you
what I'm
guys
saying?
are you guys picky about what laundry detergent you use?
I use Gain.
Me too. I only use
Like only
Gain.
use Gain. Yeah.
What about you, Shabo?
I'm a Tide kind of gal.
Tide.
I'm Tide. Yeah, I'm a Tide kind of gal.
Tide
Tide
is
is my jam.
if I had to, I would use Tide.
You know, when I was younger, it used to be Cheer.
Ice Page. Hold up.
Do you remember
Ice Page
Cheer?
is
That was my
nice.
shit when I was
Yes.
younger.
Yo, Angelica, get back to work on this page, man. I could tell that you put love and care into this joint.
She's
I see it.
real positive, man. It's great, real positive chick. Smart
Yeah,
too. She's a smart kind of broad.
Angie,
But she does listen,
Angie.
Sage. She does keep a motherfucking butter knife in her motherfucking bra strap. Don't get it
That's it.
twisted.
That's all you
All right.
need.
A
Don't get it
You
butter
know.
twisted.
knife?
Straight up cut your ass. All right.
That's all you need.
I'll
What's
Like,
up,
cut your
Sanity? How
butt.
you doing?
yo,
I'm not using a butter knife.
imagine, right? She'd be like, "Come on, I give you a cut. If you
Hey,
try
Queen
me,
Susie.
right? If you try me, I'ma bleed you. You heard me?
I'm a
You
baby.
try me, I'ma bleed you."
How are you doing,
Yo,
Sanity?
Queen
Are you
Sanity,
familiar
hello.
with Gina Rodriguez? Do you even know who she is? Jane the
I
Virgin.
don't.
You never seen Jane the Virgin?
No.
Did you watch the movie that we're going to be talking about on Sunday? No.
No, what is it?
It's called Someone Great, and it's starring her. That's why I was talking about her today because she's going to be starring in the movie.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Someone
rom
great.
com. Miss Witty requested rom com, so it's Someone Great. It's on Netflix. You can still watch it. You still got time. Sunday. It's pretty funny. I'll tell you right now. I give it 3 cookies. You know,
Okay.
How
but
many
yes,
cookies?
3.
Oh, you
Um,
said 30. I was like, what
no,
kind of
3.
shit
I have
is
a 3
this?
cookie system. CB420. It don't go no higher than 3.
Oh,
Um,
okay. So it's a
yeah,
good one.
yeah. And if you don't like it, it's the middle finger, little emoji.
Okay.
Um, yeah. But yeah,
Hold
it's a
on
rom com. You still got
1 minute.
time. She's starring in it. So I was just talking a little bit about her today, and
Wait, what
now
is it
we're talking
called?
about whatever.
Someone great or
Someone great.
something? Okay, all right.
Someone.
I'm writing it down because you know I'll forget.
Girl, I got a notebook. I write shit down all the time. I just wrote all kinds of shit.
I do too, and then I'll be looking at the page and don't remember why I wrote certain shit, other shit. Oh man, I'm a mess. I'm not a mess. I just have MS. Sorry.
Shabo, it's time to break into
Huh?
song. Let's go, girl. Come on.
Go get. Oh my god! I know you ain't
Come
trying
on.
to get me.
Yup. I sure
Uh-uh.
is. I
Everybody will
sure
leave
will.
even faster.
Nah, it'd probably be like screen record time. You know how crazy
Oh my
people are?
god!
They're like, oh shit.
Shivo,
Listen, I've
let
had a
me
little bit of.
sing
They
it up.
viral, y'all.
Sage, I've had a little bit of bashing on this app too. Not too much. It's nothing heavy.
Look, you
But
still
I
here,
had a little
girl.
video made about me on some hate shit. I just
Right.
didn't address it.
And look. They
You
thought it was
know.
gonna kill you. Look at you
I
here.
think Queen Sanity is
See what I'm
backstage.
saying?
Yeah, I see it.
Like,
I see it.
She said, okay.
Damn.
You understand? It's like, huh?
Hey, sis.
Oh, forgot my overlay.
Hey.
Hey, Queen Sanity, how are
How
you?
are you, Sage?
I'm
Hey,
good.
hey
I'm
now.
good. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet ya.
Let me drop
Hey,
your links.
Daddy.
Yeah, girl. Did you watch the movie yet?
Nope.
Well,
I,
get to
I'm
watching
one of
it.
Yeah.
those. Like I'm
You
one
said
of
what?
those friends. I'm that friend that does never does what they say they're gonna do. It's
Mm-mm.
redonkulous. It's redonkulous.
See,
But
that
I'm
ain't
It's
right.
sure you
literally
have intentions, good intentions to do it. You just don't do it.
yes. My intentions are to do these things.
Right.
Uh,
Mm.
it's gotten to the point, hood therapy, that somebody has given me a dang on link to a site where I can see everything for free,
Mm-hmm.
and I still have
Mm.
not even tried to look at it.
I
Don't.
get it.
I'm the same way. I got the link for the movies and the link for the animes and all that other stuff, and I just don't be bothering. I'll be like, man, it's you know what
You
they
know
say when
what?
you have it all, like you end up not even bothering. Like I
I
really
feel
didn't even
that
have.
way. I feel that way about TV shows. Like I don't want to watch none of it. I don't. I haven't watched. There's like four current TV shows that I watch, and that's it. I refuse to venture. It's all the same shit. Like
Yeah.
it's
I
just
don't watch any.
different networks, but same
You know what
storylines.
show I
You know.
think is funny though is Mom. Is that what it's
Um.
called?
Mom,
Yeah.
Mom.
Is that still going or is it? It's over.
I think it's over, but sometimes in the
I watched
middle of
quite a
the
bit of that.
night it'll be on.
y'all want to know what I
Um,
like to watch? I'm not
Uh
sure if
oh.
it's over
Oh
or
shit.
not,
Oh my god.
but I
Here we
like to
go.
watch
I
Reba.
know.
I like to watch Reba. Reba.
Reba was funny. Reba was good. I liked Reba.
You
Reba.
talking about
You
Reba
know what?
McEntire?
I hated the nanny. Oh my fucking god.
Reba? Oh no, you hate the. Oh really?
I hated
The
the
show,
nanny.
The Nanny?
The show, the fucking nanny.
Oh my god, I
Oh,
loved it.
with
I love The
Fran,
Nanny.
Oh my god.
with
I
her
can't
annoying
stand
But
her
ass
voice.
voice. Me neither.
Hey, Shabo, CB420. I gotta take this, guys. Thank you so much for having me up.
All
You
right,
know it's
Sage.
Much
live.
love,
I'm in the
Sage.
chat though. I'm in the chat.
All right.
All right, good to see you, Sage.
oh
I haven't
man,
seen Sage in a while.
Girl, every morning he goes live.
Which
well
Sub to
one?
I'll have
Sage.
to go to his. I'll have to go to his lives so I can support him. I be really trying to support everybody.
Here, I'll drop his link again.
What time did you go live, Sable?
Girl, it be early as fuck. Like hella early.
Like
Sage,
me.
put in the chat what time you go early. Yeah, like you. Well, no, you go. No, he's a little late. You're like 5 in the goddamn morning around here.
It's alright. I get
He's
up
more
at
like
4:35.
8 or 9 in the morning kind of guy.
Oh, so I'm earlier than him.
Yeah, girl, I be catching the
Okay,
end of your
Sage.
shit because I just be waking up.
So I'll be working when Sage is live, but I can still type in the chat.
CV be always in my lives. I can say that. What I can say is the people that's there are always there. Like it's not like they come for one live and disappear. No,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
there, and I know that they're there, and it's super cool. It's
No,
super
Yeah.
it is
cool.
cool to, know that, you have people that really do support you and, they, even if they only have time to pop in and say good morning or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Like
But
I don't
it's
get a
good
whole
to
bunch of
know that people do
views,
support you because there's so many peers out there.
right? Because I don't get a whole bunch of views, like 500 views, but I do get like 300 on a
Yeah.
live. So I mean, I guess I'm doing pretty
But
good.
that's good.
Somebody told me, huh?
I don't really care about that kind of shit. I know that people
Yeah.
do, and they talk about it a lot. And it would be great to have more people involved in my idea of what I'm doing with my channel. But like I use my shit to socialize. So if it's just me and y'all, I'm cool with that.
I'm
Yeah,
cool with
see,
it. I'm cool with it. I
I'm
finally
more
caught
about
a live, so and you know, as soon as I see you was live, I popped in. I said, "Let me in."
Yeah, I'm just
I'm
trying
more
to
I'm more about quantity than quality. I mean, quality than quantity. I'd rather have two real motherfuckers that really fuck with me in my
yeah.
chat than 200 fake ass people that are just watching because they want to see me fall. You know what I mean? Because some
Yeah,
people just watch to try and, and troll you and try and, get you to
time to get into some more
self destruct.
algorithms. The
Yeah.
movie
Yeah,
algorithm.
Yeah. True.
But when I'm watching a movie, like I just watched the Wakanda movie, I didn't take no notes. I could have did a whole goddamn what you call it? I didn't take no notes.
Did you
But
like
I'm
it?
gonna give. Yeah, I did. I loved it.
I did too.
I
I
loved it.
thought it was good.
It was so good.
I liked it too.
It was so like women empowerment. And you know
Mhm.
that's what I'm here for. So it was really good. I really loved it. How a woman should be in power at every moment. In every
that's
moment.
right.
Because we always make the best move ever.
Mm, come on now.
Yes.
No, ma'am. Stop the
Yes,
cap.
we
Like,
always
no,
make
ma'am.
we
Wait,
make
what's
the
Listen,
he
I
say?
best.
can write a
Don't
list.
you
I
be a
can write a
traitor.
list of the wrong
Don't
moves
you
I've
be a
made.
traitor. We are in front
I
of
can make
thousands
a
of people.
list
Don't
of the
you be
wrong
a
moves
traitor.
I've made.
Don't you be a traitor.
Girl,
Don't you
no.
be a traitor. You
I
are the
can't
right
do it.
one for the job. Don't you be
Mm,
a traitor. It's
that's a
always the young
lie.
people. It's
That's right.
always young people.
As
It's
long as
always
you
young.
learn from your wrong moves, and
Yes,
I
that's
Young
true.
I
I've
I
people
learned a
are
lot of
young
shit.
personally
people.
learn best by experience. I'm one of those that doesn't listen to. I don't take advice. I gotta find out
I
on
didn't say, but women's supposed to listen. Women do listen,
my own. Not me.
right? You don't listen. I listen before I make a choice.
I see you got people mad at you. What'd you do?
I got
Me?
people mad at me.
Sanity, you know.
Oh,
Who's
I thought you were
mad at
talking to
me?
me. I'm like, what I do now?
I don't know. I've been seeing you get dragged a little here and there.
Now? Still?
Uh,
Oh
earlier
man.
today. Earlier today.
For real? Earlier today, somebody dragged me. Who?
Yes, ma'am.
Who?
Wait, it was yesterday. My bad. It was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. It was yesterday.
Who
Sandy,
dragged me
I have to be
No,
yesterday?
told when
if
people
you
are
didn't
talking
see it, I
about me
figured you'd have
too,
seen
because
it.
I don't
It
do
was a lot of people there. I just figured you would have seen
No,
it.
no. Seriously, who did it? I'm not gonna be mad. Tell me
Oh
who.
it too.
shit!
I don't
Now I
even
have
Tell
know.
see
me.
how I just inserted myself in some shit.
Tell
Just
me
put
who
it in
did
the back
it.
chat who they
Who dragged me?
Demetra,
Oh, fuck Demetra. She
I
always
don't
in my
even know who
business.
I like Demetra. I like her a lot, man, and that's why I can't. It's hard for me to Rubik's cube on this app to try to maintain coolness with people who don't like each other. You know what I mean?
I know. It
It's hard.
sucks.
It's hard.
Well, how are y'all? Why would she drag me? Who is
I
she?
was just in her live briefly, and she made fun of a lot of people. You were just one of them.
Oh, but I know that's what Demetra does. Like, it's
Yeah,
fine.
she's hilarious. That's why I like her.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I don't care. I'm not gonna go live on Demetra. Like, it's okay.
I just was thought maybe you did something recently that pissed her off, or you were just on her list of you
No,
know.
I was just on her list. Like,
She's
guess
great,
it
man.
was just my.
Sorry.
I
So,
guess
do
it
we
was
know
just my
why?
time.
You said what? Say
The
before.
Do we know why the FEDS were called on Play Soup?
No, I mean
Um,
I don't know nothing about that. I didn't see the whole live. Snoop.
I
I don't
didn't
know.
see Snoop's live,
I
So
saw
I don't
part of
know
it.
what she did to piss off everybody around.
I know I heard her
Whatever
talking
she
about
did.
Skull Gang. She said that a lot today.
Okay, but she did something to piss everybody off, and I don't know what it was. I
Yeah, me
don't
either.
know what it was. I didn't see her live because she pissed off VS. She pissed off me. She pissed off
CB4,
Boomstick.
did you see the whole live? I only saw like the first maybe 45 minutes.
I didn't see any of it.
Oh, okay.
I had a really
I
busy
didn't get a
day. I
bell.
caught bits and pieces of things. Um, but I saw Pocahontas live, and
They're
they
dragging
said they were
VS.
saying, well, they were saying that VS called them on Lady Snoop, and I'm like,
She
what?
called it
Yeah,
on Lady Snoop. She called the feds on Lady
right.
Snoop. For now, I
Yeah.
wasn't VS
For
live.
what? Like, what was their complaint? I don't
She
get it.
What's
called
how
the
do you get
feds on.
that? You Google? Do you Google that number?
I guess
Right?
she googled it. I don't
I
know, but
guess.
she
I don't know.
called him on Lady Snoop because Lady Snoop is a foster parent apparently,
Oh,
and
that's right. That's true.
she's in Skull Gang, and you can't be a gang member and be a
But that's
foster
not a
parent.
real
Yeah,
gang. It's not
what
really a
the
gang though.
hell? Holy shit.
But
But
technicalities are technicalities. She
I
still
I
did
get
it
you.
to
I
get
got it. I
back.
got it. That's some weird
She
shit,
did it to
man.
get back at her for whatever she did during that live.
Did you guys know that Judah's channel got taken down?
Who
I
who
didn't
Judah's?
know. I did
Yeah.
not know
Did you
that
s-
Judah's
did
channel.
you just say Judah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he got flagged again. It was either, he thinks it's either left or vote.
Why do they keep flagging his
You
channel?
know who flags you? They send you an email.
Yeah, like remember
Jeez.
he got that email saying that Rob flagged him and Rob
Yes.
was in jail?
Yes, ma'am. Have you talked to him? Does
Um,
he
Was
know
it
who did
Rob
it?
that flagged him, or was it that girl that her channel is named wrong?
We
Like,
suspect that it
Nepal.
was. We suspected it was Napa.
yeah,
She
Yeah.
because
has
her
But
she
that
has
channel
was a
is,
control of
while
his
ago.
channel. Yeah, she
yeah,
has
it was
control of his
her.
channel.
But
But
Yeah.
how does she have
and then he
control
got
over
flagged
Rob's
again with,
channel?
oh, okay,
So
well, I can
wait a
answer
minute.
that.
Wait. Listen. So the email that Judah got was said that Rob Rack struck him, but
Hmm.
Rob has two channels. His main channel is Rob Rack. He has a backup channel called Rack Street. But
It
Rack Street
used
wasn't
to
always
be
called Rack Street. Rack Street used to be called Hebrew
Hebrew
Hilarious.
hilarious.
And
Yeah.
Napa Shada and him had that channel together. But it was a dead channel because Napa went off with Sonetta and whatever, and Rob went to his own channel, Rob Rack. But when he started, he had a 30-day strike from someone, I don't know who, and so he
Yeah,
used his
so he
backup
had the
channel.
backup.
He used the backup channel during that 30-day strike and changed the
Okay.
name from Hebrew Hilarious to Rack Street. And so when he got off his 30-day strike, he went back to Rack Street. But sometimes he would live stream both. So it was back and forth. But
I
when
see.
Judah got the email saying Rob Rack struck him, that's not the channel that Napah Shada has control of. She has control over Rack Street. So
Yeah.
whoever struck Judah's channel with the name Rob Rack was not Rob, it was somebody else.
Yeah,
Because he was in
really
jail.
weird. Yeah.
But it was probably Nepal because she
Well,
has
she
been
doesn't have
going
control of
live.
the Rob Rack channel.
But
But
then we were questioning if he gave the
Right.
information to Octavius.
That's possible. I don't know. I don't know.
Mm. But
yeah, but wouldn't
that was a
uh
while ago. So then Judah got his, he got his little suspension then, and then this is
when
like
is he getting out? Does anybody know?
No, I don't. I
um,
don't. The only
he's
one he
still
talks to is Octavius, and I don't go over there, so I don't know.
he
I'm
I
not
don't
still
fuck
going
with
has
there
Octavius.
either.
all
Yeah,
right.
me
I
and
really don't
Octavius don't
fuck
get
with
along.
him.
CB4, do you go over there?
No,
So
nope.
yeah, I guess you'd have to go over there if you wanted to
I
Well,
don't
find
I
out. I
like
don't
do
know.
him.
have
I don't
some
like him. No.
information.
Oh, you do.
Like,
Go, girl, go.
and it's I got it from Miss Indy's page.
I know who that is. That's the chick who went to the court case. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes. So she was there at his last court date, and Shabo, what are the chances of this? His public defender, not only was it a woman, it was a quote unquote gook woman.
No shit.
No, Queen Sanity, that's funny to me because
And me.
Rob tried dragging my child who's Asian. So,
Yeah, he's got a lot of Asian jokes. Yeah. But what
and
did they
also
say in the court
Judas,
date? What did they say?
and also Judah's wife.
Yeah,
Um,
Judah's wife.
so he pled guilty. I think he took a plea deal, is what it
Of
sounded like
course.
to me. He pled guilty for the possession of the firearm.
Okay.
Now, for as I believe the sentencing, I don't know when the sentencing date is, but I don't believe he's gotten sentenced for that yet. And
He had
then
already pled guilty to that, though. So what about the new charges?
for the new charges, I don't know when the next court date is. I'll have to look it up on
Okay.
the site or check her channel again. Um, but the reason why the second one, which was the threat to the police officer
Yeah.
who was in the courtroom,
Mm-hmm.
um, Rob is hiring an attorney for that case. So
Okay.
therefore, he needed more time. So
Continuance.
yes,
So he
and that's
obviously
all I
doesn't have
know.
any financial support to bail his ass out because he has a bail, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
it was
he could
quite
pawn one of
large.
those chains that
I
he
forget
claims was worth
exactly
fifty
how much.
thousand dollars. Wasn't
Right.
his little pendant worth what do you say, $100,000? What's up, Playboy? What's up?
I don't know. I might have to call Carl. Carl's the jeweler.
The fuck?
See, I know Rob's jeweler and everything.
Call his ass up. Be like, what's up?
Right? See, that's the thing, Shabo. When he did that shit and turned on me and lied on me and then made them threats and shit.
That was
Like
crazy.
obviously, I didn't take them threats seriously. I
Right.
knew he wasn't going to do anything, but
All talk. All talk.
yeah, it was just the fact that like I considered him a really good friend for like 3 years. You know what
I
I
miss him.
mean?
I ain't even gonna front. I miss the
Like
fuck out of that dude. I ain't gonna front. I miss him.
I do too. I missed him before he was gone because he wasn't Rob anymore.
I agree. Same page. Same page.
And you know, when he did that and then had to ask you if he really said
Yeah.
all that shit, you know, I'm like, Jesus Christ, like, but so for me, like, I always, I never wish anything bad on Rob. I always keep him in my positive thoughts and prayers and shit. But, um, I just couldn't keep on going over there, and fuck that. But
I agree. When
it
his
sucked though because I was really good friends with him and like that he taught me how to cut my son's hair. Like I used to wake his ass up for work every fucking morning,
yeah.
blowing his phone up. Like when the way he just straight turned on me like that. But I know that that wasn't Rob. That was the alcohol. And like I'm not making excuses for him, but you and I both know him off of YouTube.
Right.
And he's not the evil demon that he portrays to be.
No, he don't. He never talked to me offline the way he talked online. or I wouldn't have
Exactly.
talked. Or I wouldn't have talked to him. Like, what? I don't need to. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I need to be able to turn my entertainment the fuck off, and I don't need that intimate contact with someone. I wouldn't talk. I just wouldn't be talking to him. He didn't talk to me that way. That was my homie.
Right.
That is my homie. I hope he gets his shit together.
Exactly.
Maybe he does need to sit the fuck down for a minute, get a little reality check. You know?
I agree with that. I would really like to see him get some help for his alcoholism and mental
I agree.
um, mental health because,
Listen to us trying to fix Rob Rag.
well,
Y'all can't fix that man. That's a grown ass man.
Girl, all I'm doing is talking. I can't do shit. I ain't never put no money on his books or nothing. All I'm doing is talking.
no, I did send him some money,
Mm-mm.
um,
I
but
look at it this way, CD420. I
I'm
have a
not
lot of
sure if he
homies.
got it.
I have a
But
lot of homies in real life who have gone to prison or
oh,
just
same
jail.
here.
I
I
have some
got
family and
him in
shit.
there right now.
And I would never write a letter or accept a phone call, put no money on your phones or
Mhm.
bail money, money on your books, none of that. If
You know, once
I
you do
don't
it
think
once,
you would
they
do it for
expect
me.
it.
I wouldn't. If I think you would do it for me, then I would do it for you. But if I don't
Exactly.
believe that you would do that shit for me, hell no. And I don't believe that if I was in jail, that Rob Rack would send me a motherfucking dollar.
No, he wouldn't. But I will
Right.
say that he has. The reason why I sent him money was because he helped me out. Um, Remember when the Celtics lost?
Yes, ma'am. Y'all had
Hold
that
on a
bet?
second. Yeah, hold on a second.
Yeah.
B, B, are you sleeping, baby? Hold on,
Holy crap! I've been live for almost 2 hours. Sanity. I've never been live this long. I have a little fear
baby,
of
go eat,
going live. You know, it freaks me out.
go eat,
Thank y'all for passing the time.
go
Why
eat.
do you have a fear of going live for a long time?
Um, it's it's kind of stage. It's like a stage fright thing. Even though
I
I'm
don't
sitting in
know
my
if
room
it's
all
a
by
pressing
myself,
the live button. I I really do. Before I press the live button, I get so much anxiety.
me too. Ugh, girl, you don't even know. Like it's a whole
So,
thing. I gotta go to the
bro,
bathroom. My hands get sweaty and shit. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
go
I
eat.
But
don't
I'm
know
getting
why
better. It's
though.
getting easier.
It's definitely
Yeah,
not
and that's
getting
what I was
easier for
telling
me.
you that the more you do it, more comfortable you'll be. Because I remember when you were really nervous and wouldn't come up here at all.
Yeah.
Really?
I went months. I went. There was big chunks of months. Sanity. I have a lot of videos that I have privated. Because I started
She
with a
would come on
specific.
my panel and like would go on my panel, on Rob's panel, but she wouldn't go on her own.
Nah. And but then I
I
privated
really
all that
feel
old
that way
shit,
though.
and now I have a specific intention. I just want to talk about the movies. You know what I'm saying? And so I have an idea, a blueprint, if you will, of what I want to be done, and that's how I'm going to do it. Movies. When you
No,
see
I
the
like it.
popcorn,
I like what you're
movies.
doing.
Yes. I don't want to be part of. Listen. I know
Yeah, it's
movies,
different and it fits you.
and I know parenting. And I know y'all don't want to hear me tell y'all how to beat on your children. Please
No,
spank your kids. Like, you don't want to hear me say that shit. So let's talk about the movies. I can drag all day. Listen. I am in so many clouds and so many bushes. I know so many
yeah,
people's business that you know what I'm saying. I
right.
could drag all day. That shit is no problem. That just takes up too. I don't want that
Seriously.
negative. I don't want that
It's
energy. I don't
just
want it.
so negative. Like
I
I
don't
don't
want
want
it.
to do it. It makes me
Right.
feel weird. It
I don't
makes me
want it.
feel weird
Yeah.
that I'm just always talking shit about somebody.
Can't
No,
do it.
ma'am. I don't want
You
to.
know, Queen Sandy, what I always say, this people that always, always, all they do is talk shit about other people. Uh, I tend to think to myself, geez, they're always talking shit about other people. because if they talked about themselves, nobody would give a fuck.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you get nothing else to talk about than talk shit about people. Like, come on.
It'd be the weird drags for me. Like y'all point out each other's flaws and shit, but and then highlight it, make videos and little animated
Right?
shit over something stupid like a silly flaw, like the dumbest shit. Like
Yep.
she had a pimple on her
Look
cheek,
at this.
so we're gonna talk about that shit for 2 weeks. Like what? We're gonna talk about
Yeah,
this
it's
bitch's
Right.
crazy.
complexion, her acne. Like, are you kidding me?
It's
Come
Right.
on,
fucking
man,
crazy.
do better.
Oh, I know
Or
what
the
I was saying. The
obvious
Celtics.
one, you're fat.
Oh well,
Bitch,
that's
I
yeah.
am not fat. Like
Your pussy stank. Don't forget about your pussy stank. Don't forget about
that's
that one. Everybody's pussy stank. There is not a clean vagina on this app. You hear me? Everybody pussy stank.
Everybody pussy stank. Everybody's a dope head.
Yes.
Everybody's a hoe.
And all the men are gay.
Yep.
Hmm.
right.
That's the going. As soon as these people start dragging, that's the first thing they say. Hmm.
Okay. So before I forget, so not only did I lose that bet with Rob, which was just a friendly verbal bet, but I lost a couple other bets and ended up uh, I lost $2,400,
Mm.
and Rob sent me $100 to help me.
Well, see, that's nice, and I get that. So
So I sent him 50.
that's awesome. That you should have, because that was the right thing for you to do. Me and
Yeah.
him didn't have
So
that type of shit going on.
regardless of what happened prior, I you know I felt that it was the right thing to do. So people got on
Girl,
my ass
listen.
about it, but I don't give a fuck. You
I was
know.
listening to him live one day, and this was, before Old Girl, back when he was just regular Rob. And he
Yeah.
was, there was the normal nine in the chat, listening to
So
him
many people don't know regular
talk
Rob.
about his dick and his gun and all that shit. And so then he got to, he put his little banner up talking about, hit the cash app, you motherfuckers never give me no money. I'm up
Hmm.
here entertaining y'all, blah, blah. So I sent his ass $2.
Hmm.
He was like, don't be sending me no motherfucking $2 around this bitch. $2.
Fuck you. Be happy you got something.
Did
Two
he
dollars,
send it
bitch.
back?
No, hell no. He kept that $2. That fucker owed
Oh,
me
okay.
$5 for like a month. And every time I said, what's up with my $5, he would just call me all kinds of alive on
How did
YouTube.
he end up owing you $5 over a bet or something?
Yeah, this one day he changed his avatar to a picture of a woman, and he was dragging her. And he was like, guess who this beluga whale is? And I knew who it was, so I put her name in the chat. He was like, I'll give anybody $5 who can guess who this is. And I knew who it was.
Oh, okay. Was there a face on it?
It was like a filter, like a blue. It looked like she was underwater, like an aqua
Oh.
colored filter. And she looked like she was standing maybe in a swimming pool. And it was like from behind and from a little bit of a distance. But I
Hmm.
had seen it before already. I had already seen that exact picture. I already knew who it was.
I don't remember that one.
He was dragging it. It was Swab's wife, Katrina.
Oh, the fat backhand.
Yes, I like Katrina.
Oh, I don't even know the lady, but that's what Rob called her, fat
Oh, I
backhand.
know. Girl, I sat through hella hours of drag. I'm aware. That's why I knew. That's why I knew. I already seen the picture.
How about when we went up there together, me and Janet, and I'm like, I beat Rob to it as he was about to say it. I'm like, yep, the white honky cracker devils are here.
Yeah. I wonder. You know what I was thinking about after that live. I was wondering because he was drunk as fuck. When he
Hmm.
saw all of us all of a sudden in the back chat, I wonder if he was like, "Oh hell no," because we all hit it at the same time.
Yeah,
So
we
I know he
did.
was like, "Oh shit." That must have been weird for him, right?
I think so too. He was probably like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Especially seeing me there because I hadn't talked to him in a couple of months.
Me either, CB4. I stopped going over
Oh,
there.
that's
Me and
right.
him, we had a little fight. And I know that some people think it had to do with Tracy, but it didn't have anything to do with her. It just happened to coincide with the time when their courting was becoming more public.
Yeah.
You know, they were over there courting for a while before she started bringing her people over there. She only had
Right.
a couple of her people over there, diving, and a couple other more peoples before she went
He
public with
blocked
it.
me.
So before they went right on the cusp when they were going public with it, and she was starting to go on her own channel and talk about him and bring her friends over there to his, is when me and him
Mhm.
fell out on some other shit, and I stopped going over there. But there's a few
No,
people
you
who
and
were
Rob
like,
would
"Oh,
never
she
fall
left
out
because of
over a
Tracy.
woman.
It didn't have nothing to do with her." I
No,
was there when they were courting.
you would
I was
never
there when
fall out over
I
a
was there
woman.
when they were courting. I didn't like her then. I was able to talk around her. You know, what I'm saying it's not hard to
Right. You
do.
can be in
It
the
was
same space.
it was not hard to do. It had nothing to do with her.
Right. Yeah, man. Shit's crazy. Like, every day on this fucking
Holy
YouTube,
shit.
someone's fucking getting the police called on them,
Girl, it's a
CPS,
lot of
fucking
popo shit going on around here. I keep hearing it in all the
the
sectors.
damn dog catcher, you fucking name it. People's jobs. But, man. I try to just mind my damn business. You know,
I don't.
I
I
fuck
don't.
with
I
who
mind
fucks with
everybody
me.
else's business. I don't.
Hmm.
I'm in everybody's shit. All y'all. Listen. I'm
Oh, I
at
pay
all the
attention.
sectors.
I mean, I'm in the business, but I usually keep my mouth shut and
Yeah, I
keep my
just keep it to
opinions to
myself.
myself.
I speak in emojis. That's it.
But yeah, sometimes I can't help but put the
That's what I'm
laughing
starting to
emojis.
do too. Hood therapy. I'm starting to speak in
Speak in
emojis.
emojis. That's it.
Yeah,
They
Girl,
better
snap,
off,
listen.
snap,
Queen
Listen to
snap.
me,
Sanity.
y'all. Listen. There are an array of emojis you can choose to display what the fuck is going on in your head.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And there it is. It's a purple heart. Figure it the fuck out. It's a rose. Figure it the fuck out. It's a thumbs up. You know what I mean? Like, it's a strong arm, bitch.
It's a hot dog with mustard on it.
It's a
Figure
hot
it
dog with
out.
mustard on it.
Figure
Figure
it
it the
out.
fuck out.
The hell? How can you be mad at a hot dog with mustard on it?
Man, listen to me. That bitch ain't killing mustard for me. I love mustard. Fuck her.
I'm
She ain't
never eating
killing
it
mustard for
again.
me.
Fuck
oh,
Fuck
that.
that.
oh my god, that's
Sister
crazy.
Morena!
Hey, Marina. Oh wait, earlier. Wait. How did I lose it already? I haven't moved from this spot. I just
Yeah,
be losing
Morena,
shit, y'all.
we've been here a couple hours, sis.
I don't understand. Oh, here it is.
What do you mean?
Marina. Yes, I talked about
Oh,
Gina. Marina. Oh, you missed a lot of shit happen. We had people up on the panel. We were chopping it up. Links were dropped.
speaking of links being dropped, I gotta drop Judah's link for his channel, his other channel.
In my chat?
Yeah, I might
No,
kick
please do
myself
not.
out there.
You may not.
Oh, okay.
You may
Sister, you
not.
say
You don't like
you
him?
may
No, no,
not.
ma'am. No, ma'am. You may not.
Wait
Oh,
a
I didn't
minute.
know that.
You don't like
Oh yeah, no.
sister?
I'll fill you in. I'll fill you in.
Please
I don't
do.
know.
I thought I saw you
Maybe
over there recently.
less than like 2 weeks ago. You did. That was the last time I went over there. That was the situation. CB420.
What happened?
I put a single comment in his chat.
Was
I
I
put
there?
CB4. Let me tell you. Just listen. Check me out. So he was talking about Yag shit, whatever. And I put in the chat. Somebody said something about the movie Joanna Man. Now you know that's what my channel is. That's what I do here, baby. The movies.
Yeah, the
So
movie.
earlier, remember I told you sometimes I try to chime in on some movie shit, and sometimes it lands, and sometimes it doesn't. Like when Sage
Right.
was up here earlier, and I
Yeah,
told
you
you I,
did
I
say
guessed
that.
the jerk, right? Okay, so
Hmm.
this didn't land in Judah's chat. So someone said something about Joanna Man, and I put, this is what I wrote. Joanna Man was funny. Are you ready for the reaction I got from Judah after I put that in his chat?
I think
He
I can
called me
guess
a
it.
white
Wait,
woman who
can I
wants to
guess
see
it?
the black man get buck broken. He accused me of all
Oh,
kinds of racist shit
what
because I
the
put that
fuck?
in the fucking chat. Fuck Judah. Fuck his channel. Fuck Judah. Now, listen to me. If he
Wow.
didn't like my comment, there's a way to address it other than the way he did. That gun that bullet that he shot, he been had that in his gun. He been thinking that shit about me. You understand? If you get mad at me and the first thing that comes out of your mouth is call me that
Right.
shit, he had that shit in his heart the whole time. Fuck Judah. You may not drop shit in my chat.
Oh, I won't. I did
I
not
want
know
to see
that.
the black man get butt broke. That's what the fuck he said to me. Me.
Yeah, you who has black children, get the fuck out of
Sons.
here with that
Sons.
shit.
Okay, bitch. Alright. That
I
shit had
actually
me
got
heated. Let me tell you
I got
something.
in
I
an
was mad as
argument
fuck
with
all
him
day
the other
behind that
day.
shit. I was tight all day behind that shit. I was so
Did,
salty.
did
Fuck
you see
him.
when I argued with him for like an hour on the panel?
See, I ain't finna do that. I'm not finna argue with you, sir. I get it.
Oh,
For instance, there are many channels. If you have a channel and you hear and you see this video and you don't see me in your chat anymore, it's because you did something I don't like. You moved some way I don't like. You said something I don't like. You did something I don't like. I'm not finna
uh,
argue with you. I'm not finna. I don't know you people. I'm not finna be arguing with y'all. I'll just keep it fucking moving.
that's fucked up. That actually
I'm
bothers
only
me
one
that he
person
said
though. You
that
know,
shit
I'm
to
only one
you.
person. Y'all won't miss me. Shit, y'all
I
won't miss
will.
me.
Well, I'll see you elsewhere anyway. But that
Yeah, yeah.
bothers me that he said that shit to you. What the fuck?
I was like, okay, after he started saying that shit, I started putting laugh out loud emojis in the chat, which was made him mad. So then I said that Japanese beer must be strong, and that made me even madder. And then I just left after that. You know.
I wonder if that was the same fucking day. Well, for one, the last two lives that I was at, that I went on the panel. I got into it with Ramel.
That's
After
easy. That's easy to do. It's easy.
I
Ramel
actually told
wants to
him
get
I'll
into it
see
with
you
people.
in 4 hours. I was about to go to New Jersey.
You're
Um,
on your way.
oh, I flipped my shit.
Yeah.
I flipped. And
It ain't
you know,
nothing but a short drive, motherfucker.
yeah,
I
I
can
was
see
like,
you.
I'll see you in 4 hours, motherfucker. Fucking pussy ass bitch.
Had
Oh,
you
I
all
was
out your
mad.
hookup, huh?
You fucking idiot. Yeah, so that was one day, and we squashed it the next day. But um, then the
Oh no,
next
no, no, no.
day,
See, I don't do those. Oh no, no. I'm a mean grudge holder. I hold grudges forever. It's motherfuckers I'm holding grudges from like third grade. I ain't seen them. If I ever see them again, I bet you I remember that shit. I remember that shit. I'm a mean grudge holder.
and
Hmm.
then I don't even. Yeah, then Judah, I was on the panel. He said something, and I disagreed with him,
Can't
and
do that. Never that.
And then I
Here's the
told
thing,
him to,
CB4.
and
You
then
have to understand this.
I told him to prove what he was saying, and yeah, and
There's already this CB420. I'm not an Israelite. I'm not a religious person at all. You understand? But and the shit that he be teaching and the hours and hours that I've spent watching that man teach me about his
hmm
religion um, uh, is supportive. I was supporting the fuck out of that man's channel. I
no,
don't
you
subscribe to
definitely were.
any of the religious shit. I don't subscribe to that shit. I don't worship that. But I was supporting his voice. You get it? So
Yeah,
for
you
him
were being
to
supportive
lash
of
out at me
him.
like that
Yeah,
over a simple comment like that, it really rubbed me the fucking wrong way. I was pissed. I was mad as fuck. Like, I'm supporting your shit, dude. I'm not even an Israelite, motherfucker.
right. And you didn't have to be over there. You could have been any channel, but you were there supporting.
Lex did the same
Uh,
thing to me. Lex did the same thing to me. He snapped on me because him and Nandy were having a fight, and he was mad that I was in Nandy's chat and his chat. I had wrenches on both channels, and he wanted me to pick a side in their beef.
Yeah, I
I'm not. I'm
can't do
not. Why?
that shit.
That's not my fight. Why do I got to get in it? And he
Right.
legitimately he took my wrench while he was live and told me to kick rocks. Go back to Nandy's channel, and I did. All right, bitch. Unsubscribe. Peace. Not a problem.
Yeah, I don't like when people put you in and put us in position, us as viewers, subscribers, in a position where it's like
Right.
you have to choose. You can't. If I see you in that chat, I'm dragging you or whatever. Like, fucking go ahead.
Some silly shit, man. I understand if it is like somebody you know personally,
Hmm.
and maybe you know what I'm saying. Like if I knew Sanity in real life, me and Sanity were cool, and CB4, you've been fucking with Sanity and calling CPS on her and driving by her house.
Oh yeah, that's
Me and you
different.
can't be cool, CB4. I'm sorry. You
Oh,
understand?
absolutely.
Like I get
Yeah,
that.
that's
But
different.
just up here calling people names and yeah, we don't know each other. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like just someone that like you're never gonna see in your life, and like these
Change the
people.
channel.
People literally go back and forth, live after live, going at each other. Like, for what? I don't have the time, patience, or energy for that shit.
Yeah, I really
I
hope
mean,
Angelica gets her channel back popping.
yeah, I'm
She
definitely
really
gonna
does
check
have
it
that
out.
positive. That voice of hers, man. She's like you could just listen to her. Like she's got a really nice soft voice.
He does.
Um,
Somebody
she's.
told me today that I have air in my voice,
You say it again,
air in
Sandy. I
my
didn't hear you.
cheeks. Someone
Yeah,
said
your
today
mic's
that I
low,
have
sir.
air in my cheeks. What does
Your
that
mic's too low,
mean?
Sanity.
Air in my cheeks?
Oh,
Air
air in
in
your
your
cheeks.
cheeks?
The fuck does
What
that
does
mean?
that mean?
I don't know.
Did
I
I
never heard that
sound
before.
airy? Like, what does airy mean?
I'm like Dizzy Gillespie doing my Diz. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that
Wait,
means.
It was like you
like
sound like you got
Irie?
fat cheeks. Airy,
Are
like
they
air.
are
I'm
they
like,
Jamaican?
I don't know.
I don't know
I'm
what
like,
that
what the
means.
hell? What the hell does that mean? Air
Or
in my
are
cheeks.
they calling you like an airhead, like a bimbo?
That's what I was thinking, but then they said no, it was the sound of my voice. Like, how does my voice sound to y'all? Like,
I
is
don't
it
know. It just
weird? Does it
You have a
no.
sound
nice,
weird?
you have
Do I
a
have a
sweet
weird voice?
voice.
I hate my voice. I think I sound like a dude.
No, you
Really?
don't.
Yeah, I hate.
You
Listen, I've been
don't
called
though.
sir on the phone my entire life.
I know
I
you have.
just got called
I've
sir
had
yesterday.
many times people say something, they're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I love about you, Shabo, is you're so thick skinned.
Oh yeah.
Like me, like people can say whatever to you, and you, you got, come on, give me something I haven't heard before. You
I grew up fast. You understand? I grew up
just
fast
roll
and
right off,
hard.
yeah.
I grew up fast and fucking hard, and I was exposed to a lot of adult situations,
Yeah,
Right.
low budget adult situations. I grew up
yeah.
really fast. I've seen a lot of shit. I've been called a lot of shit. Please, okay?
Hmm.
Come on, man, do better.
See, all hot says you don't sound like no sir.
Well, thank you, Grit. I appreciate it. I like his. He's got that southern shit. I love that southern shit. Very attractive. Southern
People
man.
say I have an
I watch
accent.
all hot's channel.
Yeah, yeah, with his
They
truck
do.
driving ass. I don't trust truck drivers, Grit.
Mm.
Don't take it personal. It's a broad statement. You might be one of the good ones. Fucking truck driving asses. They be having families all across the country. Bitches everywhere. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Hoes in all different area codes.
They drive around with a bed in the goddamn truck.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All hot. You better be cleaning them sheets.
Mm-hmm. Them hookers just be at the truck stop waiting. Yes, Morena, the men.
What man?
Truck driving ladies scare me. I'm sorry, truck. I'm sorry, like not like local, like the cross country ones. I don't know. I don't know.
You know what
I
my mother would always say to me?
I feel like the bitch is gonna beat me up for no reason.
You got the mouth of a truck driver. You
Oh,
didn't get it from me. You must have got it from your father.
you're what?
Your father. You got the mouth of a truck driver. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're fucking talking about. Oh, Marina says, sounds like Hood been with the trucker.
You know what? I have not, but my homegirl used to fucking love the truck driver. She went from bus drivers, that was her jam for a while. She was
Bus
fucking with these
drivers.
our bus situation was called RTA. She was fucking with the RTA drivers for a minute, and then she graduated to truck drivers. Mostly this one dude named Joe. And yeah. So I was living through her experiences. I know what y'all be getting into because of her.
Nope, nope. He says that's a stereotype.
Okay, well, maybe.
That bet is for us to take a 10-hour break after driving 11 hours.
hmm Sounds real good on paper, Grit. Sounds real good.
Morena, did your grandmother have a mouth like a truck driver in Spanish? I'm I'm
Yeah,
making
them
an
truck driving
assumption
ladies, man. I feel like you can't rub them wrong at all. Like, if one is behind you in line, you're getting coffee, just let her go ahead of you. Just let her get
Yeah,
her
they're
coffee, man.
usually pretty
Just let her get
hardcore.
her fucking coffee, man.
Usually pretty hardcore. You know, but a good time to be having families all over the country like that.
hmm Back in my days, I'm older than y'all, so I don't have the mouth of a trucker. It'd be like the mouth of a sailor.
Right, yeah, I've
Yeah.
gotten that too, yeah.
Okay, Grit, you don't necessarily have to have families, but you know what I'm saying? You got a little honey dip, 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 little dip, dip, dip. hmm There's this man, they've been,
Is
every
Grit
now and then,
married? Are
there's
you
this one
married?
particular man, I'm not going to say his name because I know y'all both know who he is, but every now and then I'll hear a new scenario his ass done got into with one of these ladies on these YouTube streets. His truck driving ass, he's traveling around, starting shit. There's three of them actually that
Yeah,
I've
I
seen
know
that.
one. I know
hmm
one.
There's three. Two of them are from the conscious community,
Oh, hold on. I know of another. Oh, yeah.
and the other one, I don't know. I think he's black sector. I think if he's a sector at all,
You know, I can think of three
he
off
might
the
be Mo
top of my
three.
head. Oh, wait. Now
hmm
I gotta add all hot. There's four that I can think
There's
of.
four now. See what I'm saying? But yeah, every now and then, it's not just that they're truck drivers. There'll be some drama with them, with a new lady and shit. Like he was just messing with the lady 6 months ago, said she was about to have his baby. Now he up here with
Right.
a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying truck driving ass. hmm hmm
Yeah, Marina. Yeah, back then, yeah, it was pretty unheard of for a woman to speak like we do. I say we as in like put therapy and I. We just don't give a fuck and say whatever the fuck we want. I wonder what channel Queen Sanity's watching.
I'm not watching the channel.
Girl, we know you in somebody's business. Whose business you in?
I'm not. Why do
You
people
know you
just
better than that, girl.
assume
Let me
that I
fire up my
do?
tablet and see what's going on. No, I'm not.
She's quiet. Something's going on.
Yeah, she's something going. Listen,
What?
I know that the drag VS is real. I've heard at least four lives go up today dragging that lady. Um,
Yeah,
but that's exactly what she wants, right?
People
I
just
guess so.
assume I
Oh
do.
yeah, come on now. We watched it all unfold. I know for damn sure Sanity did. We watched it all unfold. And this is exactly what she wants.
Well, be careful what you wish for sometimes, I guess.
I mean, they play those games. I'm not involved. I talked to that lady one time when she first busted out. with her plot to, talk to at least the main people from every sector. I watched her go from, because I'm in all the sectors also. I watched her do her
Right.
little strategic, moves. Yeah, I don't know that lady, but I did ask her one question one day. That was it. That's
What
all
was
I
the
know.
question?
Oh, it was when, she was up there that night Rob got arrested the second time when we had left.
Oh,
Um, and she said that
oh
someone was in
yeah,
the
that's
back
right.
chat. She said someone was in the back chat, putting some messages up, and I wanted to know who that was in the back chat, and so I went up there and asked her. That was it.
And
Oh,
did
okay.
she answer you?
Yes.
Who was it?
Oh, it was that 313 dude. But she said she didn't think it was
Oh,
actually him. She said she thought it was a troll.
oh yeah, he said it wasn't him too.
Hmm.
I'm glad nobody's talking about him anymore because, oh my God,
He's
he was
goofy.
irritating.
Yeah, he's
313
goofy.
beefing? Oh,
He is
Jesus.
weird. He's a
And he
weird little
like
fella.
he'll drag out a long ass live to tell you like one piece of information at the end.
Right.
He's too
You
invested in other
understand?
people's lives. He's just too invested.
It's weird.
A lot
It's
of
it's
these
just
people
too
are.
invested. It would be different if he was invested that way in like maybe a celebrity or something. But you're like way too invested in like regular people's lives. Like, dude, just fall back, sir. Like, fall the fuck back.
Right.
Like, somebody will,
You,
he's gonna touch the right person. You keep digging into
yeah.
people's shit. You're gonna
Well,
dig into
And
he
then he
the.
gets
almost
scared
did with
and calls
Rob.
the
Come
police.
on, man. Rob's
Then
all
he gets
talk,
scared.
sanity. Rob is all
Yeah,
talk.
Rob ain't
Rob
gonna do
isn't
Well,
the
I
right
know
nothing.
one.
that.
Rob just makes a lot of noise. Rob's not the right one.
But he
But
Beefing got scared and called the police on Rob.
yeah,
Like,
I saw that.
Yeah, he is
if you're
harmless
gonna be
though.
doing all of this stuff, why would you get scared and call the police? Like, mm-mm. No, no, no,
Yeah,
no, no, no. You
Too
don't do that.
involved.
I
Way
mean,
too involved.
it,
What you say? What'd you say, CB?
all this shit, I don't know, it's just weird. Like even like with the whole hotel dude interview, the dude that had the video from the hotel. Like,
Right.
how did this dude find beef in 313?
Beefing called the hotel.
He reached out to the jail. There's some sort of like a computerized email situation.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah. I mean, I understand
yeah.
how he got a hold of Rob, but I'm talking about so he must have called the hotel, like Queen Sanity said, to get.
Oh
Remember,
yeah.
he did the interview
Yes.
with the dude
Yes.
from the hotel. Yeah.
Absolutely. I wanted to answer Grit's question right quick. Grit, Mo 3 was a rapper, and I think he got killed. And
Yeah,
so
he did.
there was a group of people that came together on YouTube to talk about that, much like they did Kanika Jenkins. Like a group of people came together, and they call themselves the Mo 3 sector, and they're from Texas mostly, because I think that's where Mo 3 was from. And it's just a group of people from Texas who support Mo 3. I know his son is part of it somewhere in there.
He is. Who's that?
Uh, I know they did a little thing for his birthday a while back,
What's
for his son's
who's
birthday.
what's the son's name? Yeah.
I don't know. Listen to me. I
But
am in so many places all day. I never know what sector I'm in. I don't know. Like I'm all
and
over the place.
it's harder now too to know where the hell you are because all the whole merge. You know what I mean?
Girl, I've been
Like
merged. I've been merged.
we both have, but
I've been merged. I'm
um,
listen. See, before I'm merged in places that don't nobody go. It'd be me and two other people in the chat.
yeah, me too. I go, yeah, like places that
Mm.
I don't see anybody else that I know from, like like
Yeah,
over there.
me too.
But
They
I
don't want
wouldn't
to
be
tell the
surprised
truth
if
on
I
how
see
the
you.
sectors really merge because they want to
Wait,
keep me out of it. They want to push me out. But I
You?
don't care what they say. Yes, they don't want to tell the truth. They don't want to tell the truth of how the sectors really started merging for real. Like, the fuck? Because they wanted to keep me out of it. when my quote unquote camera slip happened, and I was over there with DG. DG came over here and was coming back over here trying to catch me on people's panels
It was
and
like
saying
following
that
you
I was,
around.
yeah, he was trying to follow me around.
What camera
And
slip?
apparently I had a camera slip. It was just my eyebrows and my forehead. I was
It
supposed to
That's
be
the
wasn't
picture
even
I
so,
saw.
that.
That's the picture I saw yesterday when you were getting dragged.
yeah,
But it
eyebrows and
wasn't
my
even
forehead.
bad,
I'm supposed to
right,
be
J-Lo?
so
No.
I was supposed to be so embarrassed by my eyebrows and my forehead.
Why?
Whatever. I
Because
don't
that's all they had on her.
know.
That's the silly shit I'm talking about right there. Like I
I was
don't.
supposed to
Does
be
anybody,
so
any one of
embarrassed.
you, have any control over your forehead? Like that's the one you were born with. Unless you go
Right?
get some surgical shit done to it. Like that's
So
my forehead. Like
that's how
I
the
don't got no
merge
control over that.
happens. That's how the real merge happened. So all of the
Well, I've heard a
mainstream
couple of
people
people
was
take
coming.
credit for it. I heard Lady Snoop say she did it. Um,
That's not how it
somebody else
happened
said they
though.
did it.
That's
I
not
think
how
Coolin.
people
I think Coolin tried
like.
to take credit
They
for
just
it.
wanna.
I
Coolin
think.
didn't even do all that shit until I was over here. What happened was on one fateful day, Ken, because that's why Ken calls me his twin. uh DG came over here trying to do what I just said, and he hopped on, and Ken and a whole bunch of B sector people started fighting with them because I'm B sector, whether they want to say I am or not, I am. So
Yeah,
they
you are.
all started fighting with them on Lovely Love's channel. So then Ken went over there to the Mo 3 sector and started fighting with everybody with me. I was over there in the Mo 3 sector fighting hard as a bitch by my damn self. I won't know B sector. And then the B sector went over there. The people that hated me went over there to bandwagon their hate to come against me as well. And Ken made friends over there.
Okay.
Ken Nola.
And that's
Yeah.
when Gordo was coming back and forth and DG was coming back and forth. Ken made friends with the women over there, so now they're coming back and forth. Let's be clear. And Coolin stuck on my page. Me, Coolin, and not VS, S. Hutchison was going back and forth to Coolin's page and my page.
Okay. I
It
know
sounds like
Coolin
to
from
me,
Rob's
Sanity. It
page.
sounds to me like this merge happened from many different angles. I don't think that any one person could take credit for it.
It
You know
definitely
what,
happened
Shabo,
from
too?
many
Also,
angles.
the whole Tracy and Rob getting together thing
Hmm.
That was
caused,
another angle.
yeah, a lot of people from a lot of different sectors were
Why do you
going,
think Rob did
what's
it? That's the only
happening?
reason why Rob did it. Like, yeah, I'm hip.
You and I know that.
Yeah, I know. That motherfucker was happy as shit.
He was, yeah.
Y'all don't understand how he graduated from Janet. Janet brought him some views, like he had never gotten that many views. And then when he graduated to kind of like
He got
misunderstood was
hungry.
coming around, misunderstood was coming around more because Tracy was coming around. So the one day he had all three of them up on his panel. He had Tracy, Janet, and MU up there at the same time.
He thought he
That
was
fool,
the
after that
shit.
live, called me, and he was like a little kid at Christmas. He was
Yep.
so happy that he had all three of those women on his panel at the same time. He did not. He was. I swear he tinkled on himself. He was very excited.
You know,
Hmm.
he gets so
The cloud
excited
is real.
too. Like, yeah,
And
like,
then you
it,
know what Janet did to me before she got hooked up with Rob.
I've
You
heard.
know,
I've heard some of the beef between you and Janet,
what?
but not all of it. But I have heard some.
well, Janet has beef. I don't have beef. Have you
That's what I
heard
meant.
me say
That's what
anything?
I. That's what I meant. Sanity. That's what I meant.
I
Yeah.
had
Like I
beef with
haven't
her
said
too.
anything. It's all
Right.
coming from her, and I have never heard
Yes.
her say anything. But
I
the
can tell you what
fact
I've heard. I've heard that you were homeless, that you live in a car,
Oh,
and that
I've
you were
heard
trying
all
to come
that
live with
too.
her.
I
I've
didn't
heard
know
you
that.
say that her house was trashy or something. That's about it.
So my thing is, she tried to get close to me, but you can't get close to me with me knowing that you dated DG.
Oh,
I
She
didn't
I
know.
was
didn't know
trying to.
that
What
part.
did you? Wait a minute. I
She
don't do. What's your
dated.
connection to DG?
DG is the one that tried to exploit me after my camera slipped.
Oh, okay. And so she was dating him.
She dated him.
I see.
How the hell would I trust you with my business and you
I get it.
dated this man and telling me that you're still cool? And then I go and ask him, are y'all cool? He tells me no, but you tell me yes. So somebody lying and both of y'all ain't y'all stories not collaborating. You just never thought that I was gonna actually go ask him, was y'all cool?
Right. That you were going to
Because
make the
now me and
connection.
him are semi cool because he's been hooked up with a jokey, which was that used to be my YouTube best friend.
You said a jokey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. But you fell out with a jokey?
I fell out with a jokey because she kept trying to go back to DG.
Is she
But
still
here
with
we go
Chucky?
again. No, she's not with Chucky anymore. But
Chucky
the
is with
thing is,
China.
with her
China White?
and
Yeah.
yeah,
Ah, see, I
her
got to keep
her
up. I
and
got to keep up, man.
okay, yeah. So a jokey goes back to DG because the beefing
Damn,
with
DG gets
DG,
around.
right?
Right?
So when a jokey got with DG, that kind of canceled her in my brain. Like, but I was like, all right, I'm gonna chill, but I'm really not here because anybody to deal with him, he attacked me when I didn't have a platform.
Yeah.
He attacked me when barely anybody knew me. So I really don't fuck with nobody that fuck with him. Like,
I
and
know who
that's
he is,
how
but I don't really know much about him. Like,
Same
honestly,
here.
the few
he
times I've been
attacked
to his
me when
channel,
he thought attacking me was gonna grow his channel. He
hmm
attacked me,
the few
and
times I have
if
been to
you,
his channel, he just talks about himself a lot, and he has that accent, and sometimes I don't understand what he's saying, and sometimes his mic
I
is
don't
like
have no
muffled. It's
accent.
his audio. It's his audio.
That's
I leave.
that's that's his audio, but
Yeah, it's
whatever.
his audio,
I just don't
and
fuck with
that's
the
it.
kid. I
That's why
don't
I don't
fuck
know
with
much
the
about him,
kid.
Sanity, because I can't stick around with that audio. I
I
just can't.
don't fuck with the kid, and I don't fuck with nobody that fuck with him. Cause
I
if
get it.
he does underhanded shit. He
I
wants
get
the
it.
world to believe that I'm in love with him, and I truly am creeped out by his existence on this earth. So it
Well, all
that's
right.
just what that is. So Janet, he sent Janet to me to basically get information from me. So
Right.
I fed her information. She was
Mm.
paying me for it, so I fed it to her. The fuck wrong with
Yeah,
you?
but you gave information based on what you wanted him to know.
I wanted
Did y'all
exactly. I
ever meet in
gave
real life?
no. We
Okay.
never met in real life. We did. We only talked for 3 days, and he went on a craze. When he realized how influential I was in the B sector, how everybody hated me, how saying my name would get him views, he then
Try to latch
he
on.
took it and he ran with it and never could latch off of it. And that's fine. He's off of it now until my name starts popping back up again.
Right. And you've been kind of laying low lately, I've
Right.
noticed.
I remember the first time I met you, Sanity. It was
I
on
don't
Room Shaker's
know.
page. I do. It was on Room Shaker's page, and I was on Rob's shit, and that's the day Emily came over there. Emily had only been to Rob's channel one time before that. And she came over there talking about, this is my
Emily came
family.
over there?
Right? She was like, this is my family. I need to apologize to my family. Because she had
What
said
the
all that racist
fuck?
shit, right? About women, black women looking like tires and monkeys and shit. And she came to Rob's shit. I need my family. Could y'all forgive me, please? And she had never, listen, she wasn't a regular over there.
What the
So it
fuck?
was fucking weird that she was there with that bullshit. I'm like,
Oh,
this
I
is
wish
fucking
I was
weird.
there for that.
So wait, listen, CB4. So she's going on Rob's channel about, and we don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Why she's asking us to forgive her. So it took a minute to get it out of her, and she started telling us the shit she said, and I'm like, she said that shit to Room Shaker, and I'm like, hold up, Room Shaker's fucking
She
live
didn't
right
say
now.
that shit to
So,
Room Share,
or
though.
I'm sorry, on Room Shaker's channel. I apologize. So I'm like, hold up, Room Shaker's live the fuck right now. I'll be right back. So I dipped over to Room Shaker shit, put it in her chat. Emily's talking shit on Rob Rack's channel. Room Shaker's like, who the fuck is Rob Rack? I'm like, bitch, go to Rob Rack. And I went back to Rob's channel. About 5 minutes
Oh,
later,
that's how she
all
ended
y'all
up.
showed up,
Roomshake
Sanity.
ended
You
up
were one
coming
of them.
over
All y'all showed up,
Because
Sanity,
she
and you were
didn't
one of them.
say it to Room Shaker. She said it on her channel. She
Right?
said it
I
to
meant. I
me.
meant she said it on her channel. Right.
here.
She
I
said it to
remember
me.
when
She called
Roomshaker
me a
started coming
tire.
to
She called
Rob.
me
Right.
all those weird ass names. She did
Right.
all
And I
that
think.
shit to me.
I think Eve was part of it too, wasn't she? Eve.
No,
No,
she
I mean
was.
that came.
It was
I
an
mean that came to
argument
Rob's channel
between.
that night.
Oh well, maybe, but
Yeah.
that
Who's
argument where
Eve?
she said all that shit, it was a me and her argument. It was not an argument between everybody. It was
Right.
just an argument between me and her. Now at the end, people started chiming in because you know that's what people do. But
Yes.
me and her were arguing because she was weird. She was doing weird shit. She was I didn't understand it. That's why you notice now she doesn't really hit that many links because she knows she's weird. She knows she knows she's weird. She knows
Yeah, but that was
staying
the
on
first
there
time I
for
met
more
you
than 30
that day.
minutes. Was it the first time?
Mm-hmm.
Did you think I was a
So,
psycho?
what ended up happening with Janet, though?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. She's
I
off in the
haven't seen her
wind.
since that day we went live. We hit Rob's link. I haven't seen her.
Oh, I
She's
have.
off in the after. Oh, well, after
No, I see her
me and
often.
Janet never had a fallout. Is what I'm saying. We never had a fallout.
I don't
Somebody
really
Oh,
care
disturbed
for
my
her.
sleep.
I don't really care for
Somebody
her, and she knows that. Like, she knows, but I'm able to be cordial.
right,
I was asleep
exactly.
one day and somebody woke me up out of my sleep and was like, all these people are talking bad about you, and I went to go look and see, and
That happens to me once in a while.
right
That happened to me when Janet was talking shit about me, actually,
Mm-hmm.
and right, so
and
that's how
Rob.
I figured out that she was spilling what I told her. I never
Mm.
said I never told her these things. I never said that. I told her things because bitch I knew what you were trying to do. When I
Right.
went back and doubled back and asked DG, was he still cool with you? And y'all two stories didn't match up. Somebody was lying. And
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
eventually you were telling yourself. So
Yep.
when I spoke to Rico, me and Rico are best friends, you two
Okay.
friends. And so when I spoke to Rico, Rico was like, all right, so let's tell her some shit, see if she tell it. We that's what we did.
You
And
let
she
someone talk
and
long
we
enough,
didn't have
they
a
end up
fallout.
telling on
Me and Janet
themselves.
didn't have a disagreement. We didn't have a fallout. She just did it. She gave it to the she gave it to DG like we knew she would.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's just a
Because
little slut, isn't he?
right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And
Just
so
out
and
here.
that's just how that's
Is he a
happened.
truck driver?
Uh-huh.
No, he's on the run.
Mm.
He was on the run for
On the
boosting.
run.
He was on the
Yeah, I've
run for
seen a bunch of
boosting.
mugshots of him.
But
He goes
no,
live pretty often. He ain't running
to
far.
he no he's not one of he's not a criminal. He's just like uh
I
Well,
think
what you
it's
mean? He
funny,
has to be a criminal if he's on the run.
but
I mean,
people
but he's on the
people
run. He's
are dumb enough
technically,
to
it's like
come
a
online and show their
technicality.
face.
What he's, it's not like the police are looking for him. It's more like turn yourself in and do your little 10 days in jail and shut the fuck up. Like, but it makes
Well,
him
No,
that's not on
sound,
the run.
yeah.
it is, but it isn't.
But he's making it sound like it's like he's on the run. He's this
Oh, I
bad
see what you're
boy.
saying. I see. I see.
Like, uh,
Big Zuggin. Big Zuggin out here. Okay. Okay.
uh,
I'm
No,
not thug,
but
man. My old ass is retired from all the thug behavior.
I think it's funny,
right.
like people. I think it's funny, like watching people like try and portray themselves as a
You know what I've
character
come to find,
that they're
CB4,
not.
on this here app? A lot of these people, I would say about 60% of these people on this app in the realm that we're in, um,
Hmm.
are 45 plus. It's a bunch of old people on this app
Well,
trying to act hard, trying to drop rap albums.
yeah,
The shit is stop it,
it's kind of
stop
sad.
it,
It's kind of sad, isn't it?
stop it.
And you know, yeah, I'm one of them. I'm one of these people that are on this app,
Me too.
but I'm not out here trying to act like I'm
Damn it, I didn't light
someone
this
that
cigarette
I'm
up and now I
not.
gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Girl, you better stop smoking them goddamn
Okay.
cigarettes.
Leave me alone.
I mean, like Shabo, as long as you've known me on here, have I ever switched up? Like, have you ever been like, oh,
I
she's not what
watched
she
you.
said?
This is what I saw you do one time, and I thought that this will speak volumes of your character. You had see before it was live one day, and she had this weird man come in the chat, and he hit the link, and he was a very bizarre man. He said some
Oh, hit
racist
him.
shit. He said some
Oh
racist shit.
boy.
And
Hmm.
that day Snoop showed up, and me and CB4 and Snoop and FSK, she was here earlier, she left.
I was
We
pissed.
gave him the business, this white man. Okay? And that white man didn't stop coming around. He kept coming. He would show up live after live. There was even one time when we went to his live, and he was live putting mustard on his nuts. I still got them screenshots, by the way, in my phone. Thank you very much,
Oh
CB420.
shit! The fucking
So this dude is a
mustard. The
complete,
mustard.
a total nut, right? But
He's a fucking
CB4,
weirdo.
this man kept coming around, and CB4 tamed him.
I did.
CB4 tamed this fool. She got him together. He stopped with that bullshit. He almost put a tie on.
He,
It
that
was a
dude,
beautiful thing to watch. It
he
was.
loves that dude. Loves me.
It's a beautiful thing to watch. Did a good job, CB4.
Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't having that shit though. You see how pissed I got? I was like,
Yeah,
what the fuck did you
yeah,
say? And that was funny because Snoop just came out of nowhere.
yeah. She did.
Oh, but yeah, we all gave him the business. I was like,
But then you tamed his ass, and now he's cool. He don't do that weird shit no more. He don't say
and
that dumb shit no more. When he hits the link,
and
he has clothes on. You know.
yeah, because I wouldn't let him on
Yeah.
without their clothes on with me. I'm like, you don't have a shirt
Fuck. He changes his name so much. What do you know what his name is now? He keeps changing it. I don't know what his name is. It,
on.
it was something like Jesus can bend over. Like it was something weird.
Jesus Freak
That's it.
and Buddha Freak is the other one. I'm mad at him right now, and yeah, he stays getting his ass beat, Shabo.
Like in real life,
Yes.
he's always
Oh,
around some weird dudes. There's always some weird like drunk dudes around him.
yeah, and I've gotten in arguments with them too.
Yeah.
I've cussed out his fucking. They're like his roommates.
Yeah.
It like, and then of course people come over,
Hmm.
but interesting, like there is one black dude that goes over there,
Uh oh.
and I happen to pop in on the live. This was recent too. And I said to him, I typed in the chat, I go, ask your friend how he feels when you say that word.
Right.
And so he did. And
Oh my
the dude
God. Did he
was
actually say the word?
no,
Okay.
I don't think, no, because I
I was
would
about to
have
say, oh my
been.
God, trying to get him killed. CB420.
I had to think about it, but then I'm like, why am I thinking about it? Because if he did, I would have went off on him. So no, he didn't.
Good.
But the dude, the dude said he doesn't like it, and
Yeah.
I was like, see. So, like you said, yeah, I did kind of tame him,
Yeah, yeah.
but
You grew him
yeah,
up a little bit.
he's still doing weird shit. He got some teenagers beat him up. Like I'm talking, he
he
had
he probably gets a
blood
check. You
pour,
think he gets a check?
blood pouring down the back of his head,
Aw.
and he had black eyes. He said that he was like standing up, like trying to protect some girl from getting beat up or something. So he got beat up by a bunch of teenagers.
That sucks.
But then the other time was he got beat up. He got in a fight with drunk with one of his roommates, and that's when the blood was everywhere.
Mm, mm, mm. All right, so I'm about
Yeah,
to wind this down.
he's a weirdo, and I don't know
Yeah.
how Canada works, but he probably. I mean, he says he still goes panhandling, but
I remember that.
he always has um he always has weed. He always is drinking something. Like I don't know if that's all from. He has. Remember he said he got a new job and he was starting the next day, and then that same night he ended up getting in that fight, and he had like
Mm.
a fucking concussion and shit. And um, so I guess he didn't go to the job. But yeah, he's still. I don't know. He would have to go to the doctor to get uh like mental health checks, right? But
Definitely.
I don't think he goes to he needs to go to a therapist. But we could all use a therapist.
True.
It's not a bad thing to go and seek help.
Get a little
Uh,
checkup.
yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean that you have like a severe mental problem or anything, but it's not bad to
Just a little
go.
once over. Get a little once over. You know?
Yeah.
All right, I'm about to end this.
Okay.
No.
It was good
We have
talking to
veered. We
you.
have veered off the topic of Gina. We ain't even talking about the poor lady no more.
Oh yeah, then
We
we
done
end up
talked
with
about
Jesus
everybody else's
freak
business.
and Jesus freak.
Y'all got to go watch the movie because I'll be back on Sunday to talk about it. It's called
Oh
Someone
yeah,
Great.
I wrote
It's
down the
on
name of it.
Netflix.
Well, how you gonna stop the conversation? How
Because
you
I
just
have to
gonna
go to
end
bed. I'm sorry. I'm old, Sanity. And when my body says it's time to go to sleep, I can't argue with that.
it?
Oh yeah,
Hey, Daquan, when did all these people get in here?
They
All
it's
come in
right.
and
almost
out.
11.
A little in and out action. I get it. I do it all the
Okay.
Um.
time. A
All
little in and
right.
out.
Well,
All right, so I am about to end it.
at least I
All
caught
right.
the end of your live.
Yes, and I
At least I caught
appreciate
the
you
end of
for hitting the
it.
link. I appreciate the conversation. I'll be back on Sunday at 4.
Okay.
Bye,
I'll
guys.
see
See
you
you later,
around. Or see
CB.
you on Sunday.
Thank
See
you.
you later.
Sanity, where are we going?
I'm
I'm
not
going to
sure. I'm
somebody's
finna
chat for a
find
minute
out.
before I pass out.
Yeah, where are we going?
Okay. Me too.
Mm-mm.
I'll figure it out. I'll see y'all there. I always do.
Mm-hmm. Or
All
you
right.
won't, but I'll be there, but you won't see me.
Ah, ha, ha.
Bye, guys.
All
All right, y'all. Bye.
right. Bye.
All right, y'all. We was talking about Gina Rodriguez. She's starring in the movie coming up, Someone Great, on Sunday. You can catch it on Netflix. We talked a lot about her. She's great, great, great. If you want to hear everything I said, you got to, watch the beginning. I'll see y'all on Sunday. Until next time, peace.